to the very domain of Vrygor, the Dark Lord of Fane. The time has come. The Guardians of Aculus, our last hope, have gathered the ancient tomes of dark magic. These cursed relics, sought after by power-hungry tyrants and dark sorcerers for generations, now lie in the hands of those who would stand against the tide of shadow. Each tome, a piece of a greater puzzle, has been wrested from the clutches of evil and brought to the very heart of Aculus, a land where light still dares to defy the encroaching darkness. For centuries, the mages of Volendorf have been the keepers of forgotten knowledge, the custodians of secrets too dangerous to speak aloud. Now their most perilous task lies before them, opening the portal to the very domain of Vrygor, the Dark Lord of Fëanor. This infernal plane, twisted by Vrygoroth's malevolence, has long remained inaccessible, sealed off by the very gods themselves. Yet the Guardians have no choice but to breach its dark boundaries. Vrygoroth's power has grown unchecked for too long. His influence spreads like a plague, corrupting all it touches. The orcs of Kakua march
to their
under his
Bible
banner,
study, just
their minds twisted by his promises of blood and power. His dark cults rise in every corner of Aculus, their rituals bringing forth horrors that were once but nightmares. The very land itself quakes under the weight of his tyranny. Now, only the Guardians stand between him and total dominion over Fëanor. Armed with the tomes and guided by the ancient wisdom of Volendorf, the Guardians have but one goal: to confront Vrygoroth in his own domain, to shatter his grip on this world, or to die trying. This is the final stand, the last desperate gambit to save Aculus from being swallowed whole by darkness. The portal awaits, its swirling depths a promise of death or salvation. In the face of overwhelming odds, heroes must rise. But will their courage and strength be enough to overcome the ancient evil that awaits them? The fate of Fëanor of Aculus hangs in the balance. The hour is upon us. The battle for the very soul of the world begins now. The time has come. The Guardians of Aculus, our last hope, have gathered the ancient tomes of dark magic. These cursed relics, sought after by power-hungry tyrants and dark sorcerers for generations, now lie in the hands of those who would stand against the tide of shadow. Each tome, a piece of a greater puzzle, has been wrested from the clutches of evil and brought to the very heart of Aculus, a land where light still dares to defy the encroaching darkness. For centuries, the mages of Volendorf have been the keepers of forgotten knowledge, the custodians of secrets too dangerous to speak aloud. Now their most perilous task lies before them, opening the portal to the very domain of Vrygor, the Dark Lord of Fëanor. This infernal plane, twisted by Vrygoroth's malevolence, has long remained inaccessible, sealed off by the very gods themselves. Yet the Guardians have no choice but to breach its dark boundaries. Vrygoroth's power has grown unchecked for too long. His influence spreads like a plague, corrupting all it touches. The orcs of Kakua march under his banner, their minds twisted by his promises of blood and power. His dark cults rise in every corner of Aculus, their rituals bringing forth horrors that were once but nightmares. The very land itself quakes under the weight of his tyranny. Now, only the Guardians stand between him and total dominion over Fëanor. Armed with the tomes and guided by the ancient wisdom of Volendorf, the Guardians have but one goal: to confront Vrygoroth in his own domain, to shatter his grip on this world, or to die trying. This is the final stand, the last desperate gambit to save Aculus from being swallowed whole by darkness. The portal awaits, its swirling depths a promise of death or salvation. In the face of overwhelming odds, heroes must rise. But will their courage and strength be enough to overcome the ancient evil that awaits them? The fate of Fëanor of Aculus hangs in the balance. The hour is upon us. The battle for the very soul of the world begins now. The time has come. The Guardians of Aculus, our last hope, have gathered the ancient tomes of dark magic. These cursed relics, sought after by power-hungry tyrants and dark sorcerers for generations, now lie in the hands of those who would stand against the tide of shadow. Each tome, a piece of a greater puzzle, has been wrested from the clutches of evil and brought to the very heart of Achelous, a land where light still dares to defy the encroaching darkness. For centuries, the mages of Vollendorf have been the keepers of forgotten knowledge, the custodians of secrets too dangerous to speak aloud. Now their most perilous task lies before them, opening the portal to the very domain of Vraigor, the Dark Lord of Feynada. This infernal plane, twisted by Vraigoroth's malevolence, has long remained inaccessible, sealed off by the very gods themselves. Yet the Guardians have no choice but to breach its dark boundaries. Vraigoroth's power has grown unchecked for too long. His influence spreads like a plague, corrupting all it touches. The orcs of Kakua march under his banner, their minds twisted by his promises of blood and power. His dark cults rise in every corner of Achelous, their rituals bringing forth horrors that were once but nightmares. The very land itself quakes under the weight of his tyranny. Now, only the Guardians stand between him and total dominion over Feynada. Armed with the tomes and guided by the ancient wisdom of Vollendorf, the Guardians have but one goal: to confront Vraigoroth in his own domain, to shatter his grip on this world, or to die trying. This is the final stand, the last desperate gambit to save Achelous from being swallowed whole by darkness. The portal awaits, its swirling depths a promise of death or salvation. In the face of overwhelming odds, heroes must rise. But will their courage and strength be enough to overcome the ancient?
Yeah,
why
he
does
sent me
it do
that.
this
He sent me
every
that in a
time?
text.
Hold on, we gotta fix the cam.
What are you doing? It is gonna be wild. No! Hey, Mommy, will jump into my tail? Dad, will jump into my tail. Look,
Jagger, I'm not playing
and
this
I
game with
went
you.
and Gemma's spot. What are you doing, John? Why? My What?
Okay. Why is that not working?
What did you go?
Everybody here? Everybody ready? Okay.
Yep. Nope.
Let me know when you're ready.
No, over here. Now. Jagger, right here.
Jagger, over there now.
Over here.
Hurry up, Gary.
Look at me.
I'm ready. I don't believe
Oh, I thought you said not ready.
Gotta go. 20 minutes. 25. 3 hours.
All right. So last session, the GOA. You guys descended down. You shouldn't say down. You guys ascended, just entered into a portal which took you to the realm of Feynada, in particular, Vraigoroth's domain. Once entering the domain, you guys quickly found that this place was dark, sadistic, very odd, rather peculiar, and in a lot of different categories, but most of all, it was just very dark and
Jagger.
deformed. As you guys walked around, you guys met Sadius' father, who took the portal in, finally receiving the letter from his son. He came to aid. Alongside, you guys saw the armies of light and the armies of Legali fighting against Vragorath and his dark army through the skies. You also saw a familiar face in Kelath. Kelath flew over, decimating armies by himself until you guys saw Legali for the first time in the flesh on top of Frostfang, battling both of them. Kids! Frostfang and Legali successfully removed Kelath and destroyed him, and went back onto the battlefield to aid more of the armies that were being overwhelmed by Vragorath's waves of minions. You guys follow the path in shadow and in this dense fog until you reached a spot where you heard these voices, this dissonant whisper that continued to poke and prod at you and your brains. You were hearing it mentally as well as physically in person until you guys saw the being itself that was causing this torment, the Starspawn Nalar. You guys fought him and his Sibriax spawns and were able to kill him successfully and find one of the 4 crystals. Can't remember what the Soul Cairns. You guys successfully destroyed one of the Soul Cairns. In doing so, you heard Vragorath's wrath. He screamed out in anger, and nonetheless, you guys have destroyed one of the 4. You guys took a long rest, and you went back to the middle to find the path to go to the next floating island to continue your hunt for the next Soul Cairn. That is where we're at right now. You guys are in the middle island, and we just finished a long rest.
Dude, I've got to get... Every time you say that, I picture some white, short-haired, blonde female, and she's like, I don't know, she's the Karen, and she just takes people's souls.
Soul Cairn, yeah.
Oh, Karen.
Oh, Karen.
Yeah. I want to talk to your manager now, or I'll take your soul.
I want your soul.
So we're just getting out of old Sadius. He built us a castle.
He did.
Right?
He built you guys a large temple. That's where you guys were resting.
Thing right next to me.
What?
You're getting good boys in here.
So in this, we teleported from that middle one to one of the.
They were by a waterfall or something last time?
Yeah, which one did we go to, Veach?
What's that?
Which one of these did we go to?
You guys went to this one here.
Okay. So does it, if we look around, does it look like there's only one portal back to the center one?
Yes. Yeah. That is correct.
Well, if y'all ready, we
Kill
head
the
back,
next crystal.
head to the middle, and then
Yes, sir.
pick another teleporter, or at least head towards. In our view, are these? Can you even see these?
They're very distant. On this map, it looks like the distances between these is very small, but
Yeah.
it's vast. If you had to put it in like
This giant castle thing, can we see it at all,
You
or is
can-
it literally that far?
you can, yeah, you can only see through. There's a dense fog. You can kind of tell on the map. There's a dense fog that kind of rolls through this realm,
Yeah.
and you can just see the tips of the top of this castle in the distance. If you had to put it in terms you guys would understand, in talks of distance, you would think that these islands are separated by 50 to 100 miles.
Okay. And then this one's even further. Can you even see it at all?
Yeah, that one you can see the tips of the castles better than the others. You can actually see the top, probably quarter of
So
these
it's even
towers.
bigger. Okay.
But that one is distant as well.
Alright, well, let's head to the middle. Try to find that teleporter back.
And as you guys are traveling through here, you do notice that the fog that was on this island originally has heavily dissipated. There's not as much as there was at the beginning.
You need to come sit by me again?
Okay.
Check out that sweet photo.
Yeah, that's the Soul Karen right there. Later.
Ah,
I'll just go that way towards the
Go.
middle. I don't know if we see the teleporter or that's where we're heading.
yeah,
Into
no,
this portal right here.
easy enough. You guys, it takes you about
You ready to go
20
then?
minutes of
You
traveling,
better stay down here.
going towards where you would think the teleporter would be. It doesn't take too long, but you do see a large, there's a floor, very similar to what you saw at the Vragorath Mage's tower. This, what's not really like an archway, it's just a circular, like platform on the ground that has arcanic symbols on it, and when you stand on it, that's what transports you guys. Again, one more time, I'm gonna bust your dang butt, boy. I'm gonna bust it so hard you can't walk tomorrow. Be done.
Go to the middle, and y'all want to go to, and I'll point out these two islands. I don't know what it matters to me. We haven't got any direction on which one's which, so.
Gotta go to all of them anyway.
Hey, Greg, you pick.
Let's go.
Do you know
Let's
left
go.
from right?
Left. Let's go left. You see that place with all those towers? That's probably the main bad guys one, isn't
Yeah, that is. And
Okay,
you-
we'll go to that.
And you would know at that point, as I said before, you want to destroy all the Soul Cairns before you even attempt to go that way.
it? Let's go here.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good with me.
As you got, it takes you about an hour to traverse across this large island that you guys are on, the center island. As you get closer and closer to what feels like the edge, you do see a platform similar to the other one. However, when you go up to this one, it is dormant. The symbols themselves, the arcanic symbols, are not like the others. The other ones were glowing. This one is dull.
Great. Come on.
Doesn't look like this one's activated.
Jagger, you just had dinner.
You would easily be able to tell that there's the magic bound to this thing is not currently running or working.
Gemma.
Does there seem to be any spots to place things, or like holes that need
Jagger,
levers or anything around it, or?
It's very bare. All you see around is there's this. If you remember that island you were just on, that desolate dirt path, this one's the same thing. It's all very desolate. There's nothing here. No form of tree life or anything like that. No nature. Just hard rock fixtures that are spiking, jutting out in every direction. But this platform rests by itself with nothing around it.
Let's talk on me. Talk on me.
I don't know much about teleporters. We can try to just get on it. Maybe it just turns on once you get on it. Oh,
Nobody knows anything about teleporters. Do I know anything about teleporters?
Yeah, you guys can roll Arcana checks.
Okay. Yeah, I would. For sure.
I definitely.
Yeah.
This has got to be better.
I don't think we have any arcana.
You're not like you're not like a wizard of knowledge in terms of things like this, Sithra, but you are familiar, since your people tend to use these quite a bit. This looks like it was purposefully, like the magic's been removed from it purposefully.
Jagger.
Like it was infused and then the infusion was removed.
I'll relay that to the team.
Maybe we gotta put magic in it, or maybe we gotta do these in order. Maybe we just need
Gemma.
to go to the other one.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
that time
maybe.
for her.
All right. Well, let's go to the other one then. I'll
I'll
cross this bridge when we get there.
I'm eating us down.
yeah,
Jagger,
let's do that.
go sit on the bed.
Can I like
Go sit over there. Go.
cast light on it
Go.
just to see if it like sucks in a spell or something?
Yeah, you can do that. 6.
Do that just to see if it.
What if it needs life force?
Oh, we kill one of us. So
Oh,
Make something work.
I'll sacrifice myself.
I mean, I could also. I could figure everything out about it, but it's gonna take a spell slot. I don't really want to do that. I don't have to.
I think we could check out the other one just in case.
Yeah.
Before, yeah.
All right.
Does
so what
light
do
do
you
anything besides?
Oh, light.
Like, yeah. Besides, does it start lighting up runes or?
You have there's a burst of light that just kind of just floats above this platform, but you don't see any reaction to the platform itself.
All right. Well, it ain't gonna take us too long. Another hour, maybe down here. We'll just travel this way and try to see this teleport zone.
okay.
All right, you're traveling down to the other one.
Yeah.
It's similar to the other thing. It takes you about an hour. Heading down south, you eventually do find the other platform. The one thing you just notice around this is that whereas the other was desolate, around this one you do start to see like a bunch of junk.
Bedtime. Let's go.
There's like it looks like parts, mechanical parts in nature. Like they were used at one point to build something, or maybe these are the remains of something that was built. And from that vantage point where you're standing, that next island across from you is kind of down. It's not higher than you, it's actually in the distance, but it's down. And what you can see as this fog goes over slowly, you can see there's a shimmer off of what looks like a water source that goes from the back of this island to the front of it. The symbols on this platform are lighting up.
Where's it at?
Yep.
She threw it earlier?
I guess we step on.
Night, night, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on now.
Jim, night.
Get on it. Hop on it.
Yep.
Bootin' bootin'.
Yeah, as you... Oh. Love you. Alright, good night, night. Good night, night.
Oh, wait.
Good night, night. Give Jagger a hug. Good night. As you guys stand on this one, for just about 2 seconds, you feel nothing happen, and then suddenly, it's like your stomach goes up to your throat as you're just pulled. You feel this weird sensation as you begin to travel through what looks like this warp hole, and you're going at speeds that as you look to your left and right, it's like a blur. And then for a moment your eyes go black and you can't see anything. The next thing you know, when you blink, you appear and you're looking at this shimmering water source. It is dark green with just small shimmers of blue, but every so often you can see what looks like a crackling thunder that kind of goes underneath it, as if the water source itself is alive. When you land on this island, you can hear these screams. Get the music changed.
Is it like a soul?
Hey, I'm gonna cast Gift Alacrity on you, Baz.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Yep, go out and get him.
Yeah, I'm gonna add what I just put in there to myself as well. Put Death Ward on myself.
You know what? I'm feeling kind. I'm gonna slap you on the back, Baz, and I'm gonna give you
Ow.
some faith.
Okay. Yeah, well,
Oh,
It
and
seems
Inspire
like
later,
going
don't
for
forget
you
your
lately.
How
temp
many?
hit points. Temp hit points.
how many is that?
19?
What level are we?
Same as last time,
16?
16.
16? 21.
Oh,
So yes,
One
Okay,
temporary
well.
hit points.
as you guys are sitting here, you can this wind, the sound of this wind is very sharp. It's moving rather quickly, whereas there was a lot of dense fog in the other island. This one is still foggy, but not nearly as much because of the actual movement of this wind. It's a constant wind that's kind of blowing through here. It's actually kind of feels rather good. It's kind of a nice cool breeze. But as you look down, this saturated dirt path that is very similar on all the islands, This one you see there's these large, deep cracks in the earth itself, and there's this exposed, faint but glowing blue color. It's a mix of blue and green, maybe like a teal color. That kind of, as you look down, you can see that there's a faint glow in the cracks of this earth. The river itself, like I said, shimmers, and there's this lightning-like pattern that kind of pulsates through the river, and you can hear the faint cries of individuals.
Yeah, I like what Zithar said about those. Do those screams and stuff seem like it's coming from the water?
It does sound like that, yes. And as Zithra is saying that, she's looking down at the water more and more often. Zithra, you can see every few seconds or so, you think you see what would normally be like a fish or something, but as you look closer, after looking at it for about a minute, you can see that it's not a fish that's moving in the water. What you're seeing is these hands that kind of grasp out, reaching for something, reaching for air, and then they go back into the water.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's like a Soul River or some shit. It's probably coming from the source up there, and that's probably the old Soul Karen.
So wait, if I look in it, can I see anything you said?
Oh yes, yeah. And the longer you look at it, a minute or 2 minutes, you begin to not only see arms reaching out, but you'll see like a face that comes up towards the edge of the water and then goes back down in. And these faces are very sunk in. The arms themselves are very malnourished. It looks like almost skin and bones.
Okay, this might be like super lucky or random, but do any of them look like the ones we might have seen when we were walking through the...
They're very similar, but they don't. There's none that look like the same exact person you saw. You didn't look at them long enough to really remember faces, but yes, the forms themselves are almost identical. These are spirits, but they seem to be trapped by this water, if you can call it that.
Alright, well, I'm going to stay away from that a couple feet so I don't get grabbed or anything.
And
you think we
Probably a good idea.
You think we should just follow that river upstream?
I got some holy water. I'm gonna dump a vial of holy water in there and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah. As you are reaching in your bag for that holy water, Sadius, you begin to feel these raindrops on your shoulder. As you guys look up, there has been a storm that has kind of rolled over the island itself. And as you look at each other island, this is an independent storm. It looks like each island almost has its own ecosystem. And as you've traveled now to 3, you've seen that each one kind of does have its own ecosystem. Sadius, you grab that vial and you untap the cork and you start to pour it into the water. And the first thing you hear is almost like a fizzling noise. As it hits, you see this smoke appear out of the water. This dense vapor begins to shoot up out of the water itself. And you can hear cries deepen as this water hits it. And at one point you do see one spirit that just wiggles right through the water into the vapor and goes up into the air. You're pretty confident that holy water would help this, but the amount you would need would be
I would need a lot more holy water, that's for sure.
It looked like it purified it though, so that's pretty handy information just in case we run into it anywhere.
Yeah. Maybe the priest that we have with us can do something about it.
Yeah. Can't make any holy water myself.
Oh no, I meant the priests that came along in the army. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can also make holy water, but it would take a long time to make that much.
Yeah.
Let's find a random dong. I'm finding dongs. These are well hidden dongs. Whoever drew these, well hidden.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, the dragon one I didn't notice until I was trying to move the dragon. Alright, and you can see at where you guys are standing, there is, obviously you're standing on top of a platform, or if you've walked off of it, you're very close to it. From the platform that took you from the middle island to this. And there is a path that winds around this river. About 20 to 50 foot wide, it changes in width. But it does look walked. It looks like there is a path that has been walked. It's not concrete. It's kind of a mixture of cobblestone and mud. Like there was a constructed path put here, but over time, after being walked on, and who else knows what's been here, it looks like some of the areas have just been overtaken by the environment itself, and you could just barely see any of the cobblestone that was original to it.
I'm gonna cast invisibility because we're
Okay.
walking up this
Easy enough.
cobblestone.
Y'all. Oh, keep leading the way here. I'll hop up there.
Where does it go? God damn it.
Ah, damn it.
Right here by you.
Oh fuck.
You guys walk for seems like almost an hour as you're following this, and the storm does intensify the further you go in. So do these cries. The cries are getting more and more aggressive, louder. They seem closer. You don't know if that's because you're getting closer to a source, or maybe they're recognizing that you're here. But you do see that they're crying out. And every so often when you look over, you just see these spiritual hands dipping themselves out of the water, grasping for anything, and then falling back into the water.
Yeah, I won't be anywhere around that. Where we're at right now, do we see a source for this river?
You don't see a source, but probably about a mile or two up, with the wind itself blowing this fog kind of out of the way, you do see what looks like a large, what would be the word here? It kind of looks like a large boat crane.
Okay.
You see that there is this construction back in the distance, about 2 miles away. It's stone, and you can see that there is one large crane in the middle with a large rope that looks what you would think back home would be to lift up boats, maybe maneuver them around or work on boats. But you do see that there is a spot right there, and that's where the water is kind of falling from. There's like a waterfall, kind of like a dam in a way.
Well, that's interesting. I don't know why that would be here.
Yeah, very similar to the picture that Jeremy posted.
Kind of like boats or something that drive down these.
Golly.
Yeah, well, I mean, we haven't seen one, but I have no clue. Let's just keep following this river, and since we're getting close to something that's man-made, we'll keep an eye out and see if I see any movement up on it or anything.
Yep.
Back here behind you.
You guys travel for about another half mile, almost to a mile now, and who's in the front?
Not me.
Probably. me, Greg.
Both of you make a perception check.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Or can I help him perceive things?
It don't matter.
Have
Yep.
probably the better chance.
Okay. 29.
You're you've been kind of spooked out by this river the entire time, trying to stay away from it, but you every so often start looking over, and at one point you're about a mile away from this large fixture, or whatever you want, a large building or crane, and you hear something in the water. There's a little bit of disturbance in the water. You're very perceptive, and not only is you're good with your sight, but the thing that catches you off guard is the sound. Sounds like a paddle in the water, but you didn't see anything coming as you were back there, nothing large. When you hear that sound, you quickly look over to your right. You see a large canoe. This canoe is ethereal blue. You can see right through it. And you see a figure standing on it. It's a very tall, lanky figure. He has this odd little hat. It kind of dips down and goes down below his eyebrows. You can't even see his facial features. You can just see his mouth. And you see that he has this, what looks like a large net but the net itself doesn't have holes in it. It's kind of like just a big, it looks like a big old ice cream scoop. And he's dipping
souls out.
and he's doing it in there. He's scooping them out. You see, he's putting some of this water, and it looks like these spirits. He's dumping them into what looks like this little chest in the back of his boat. And when you look over and you see that and hear the paddle in the water, he looks over at you curiously, and when he does, he just tips his hat to you, and he pulls it up a little bit to look at you. When he does, you can see that he's missing the whole, from his nose down, his jaw's completely missing. You just see this exposed tongue just kind of dangling down as he is scooping up these things, these spirits out of the water. He pulls his hat back down and continues forward doing what he was doing.
That's terrifying. Looks like he's got people out here scooping souls and probably taking them back to whatever we're trying to find, feed them.
Yeah, should we kill that guy?
Did he like ethereal disappear, or?
Yeah, as you're looking at him, Sadius, you say, should we kill that guy? You look back, and in the distance, he's not moving very quick, but as you guys look back at him, the back part of the ship begins to disappear.
Oh, never mind. He's gone.
Weird.
You're not, with the material around, the things you guys see in the physical form, you're not used to seeing. This is for the first time you guys are actively seeing. You've seen ghosts before, but this is the first time you're actually seeing spirits and this kind of realm where physical beings and spiritual beings can kind of coalesce and work and move around together. It's off-putting. It's hard to understand because you've only seen the physical form before. This is kind of unbelievable for you guys, all of you, to see this in the flesh. It doesn't take much more time though as this storm continues. You guys travel for about another half mile, and now you can really see this large crane. It's about almost a mile from you now. It's very large, and it looks like it's used for boats. And at one point, you do see this crane begin to descend down the water. This large rope and chain and hook on the bottom begin to descend down from the crane. And you see the crane rotating back and forth. And you see it picks up a large boat, very large, but not physical. It's a spiritual boat, ethereal in nature. Just like the other one, it's ethereal. You can see right through it. It's this almost bluish white color, and it moves the boat, picks it up, and puts it back on the other side. So from where you guys are at, say this right here is what you guys are seeing. It picks it up here and puts it back here.
There's like a wall, like a dam?
Yeah, it looks like a dam.
Yeah, on our path to that way, do we just run into like a big wall and dam, or can we go around?
So the path you guys are following, it looks like to this river there's two sides. There's a walkway on the other side, which looks like it's about 150 feet, 200 feet from you. The water's in the middle, and then you guys have been traveling on this one side, which is the side that the platform was on. About a mile away from this platform now, as you get closer, you see that the path is narrowing, and it leads right to that dam, to that platform.
We just keep going then, right?
Yeah, I think so. We just go through here. And this is, I mean, I guess we'll just scout it out when we go up there.
Yeah, keep going. Be slow. Do we want to switch up who's first?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
What?
I need to take the lead spot at this point.
Oh.
There's nothing against you, Greg. Just, she's usually pretty good at spotting people.
Oh, yeah. No, okay. Yeah, I thought maybe I was doing a bad job up here, but...
No,
that makes
a great
sense.
job up there.
That makes sense.
You kept us alive this far.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's more Baz. I just kind of hit stuff.
Quite a bit, but tit for tat,
We're still here. We're all still here.
It's true. That's true. I just
Yeah,
have some brain
alright.
damage.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll stay second there. Is that where you can go up there? Then not bad to have Greg in the middle so he can get to both sides if he needs to.
Okay.
Can't hear you there, Gary. I think Azdale was trying to say something, but
The spirits must have took him.
Yeah,
I
he
just saw
fell
one
in.
down his throat.
He fell in.
Oh,
R.I.P.
hold on, let me pull that out real quick. Oh, it's a girthy one.
You guys are about.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
Cool.
How long does invisibility last, Gary?
I can just keep casting it at will.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So that's what we're doing. Okay.
Unlimited spell slot. It's a invocation.
Gotcha. Okay. Zithra, if you're in the lead, you're about a half mile out now. Go ahead and make a perception check. You and Baz. Since Baz, are you like right behind
Never
her?
had anybody say anything to me.
I didn't see you talking.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Are you right behind Zithra,
Oh,
Baz?
yeah,
Or
whatever,
is there a little separation?
Not much, 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah,
Right
you
now.
go ahead and make a perception check too then.
19.
You both notice this. There's movement up ahead. The storm, as you get closer to the dam, where it has been clear now, there is a dense fog that's kind of coming here. You don't know that it's probably not the weather itself. It's probably from this dam. All of the water hitting this thing operating, it's causing the water vapor to kind of come up. There's a little bit of a cloudiness to this area, but you do see movement. And Zithra, curiously, it looks familiar to you. The forms that you see walking around, you can swear that one of them towards the front that you saw walk about a quarter of a mile from you. Maybe I don't know what a quarter of a mile would be. What is that, 1,500 feet? Maybe like 2 football fields or something, the way we'll say. It looks like a green-skinned figure was walking from one side of this path to the other.
Slender, like a Yankee.
Slender, yeah. It strikes you curiously to think that it would be a Githyanki, but it did kind of look like it the more you think about it.
Did it look like it was sneaking around, or did it look like it was guarding something?
No, just looked like it was kind of patrolling, walking around.
Patrolling. Okay. Probably tell my group to stop where they're at, so that I can check further.
Okay.
I'll tell them what I saw, and I would like to scout it out.
Okay.
Already?
Whoa!
All right. We're gonna say you're about 2 football fields away at this point. You give them the hand
I
signal.
want to stay within shooting range, which is.
I'm not letting her get 2 football fields ahead of me.
Okay. Yeah. You're all 2 football fields away right now.
Okay.
She hasn't left yet, but you're all 2 football fields away.
Yeah, I would say I'm like 10 feet, 10, 15 feet.
Yeah, I'll say I'll give her 20.
Okay.
Something like that.
I'll give her 30.
All right. Do you want to sneak forward then? Is that what you're doing? The way this path is kind of lined out, like I said, there's a river in the middle. About 100 feet on the other side, or 100 feet from where you guys are, across the river is another path. You're currently on a path right now. And to the left of you, as you're walking in, it's because the river's to your right, to the left of you is a large rock wall that is very, very tall. I mean, you couldn't imagine how tall it would actually be. If you had to give it numbers-wise, north of 150 feet probably. You've walked kind of down into a crevasse. And you kind of sneak forward. How far are you going?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm going 30 feet if I'm going to get 30 feet ahead of him.
Well, when I say shooting distance, mine's like 600 feet.
Okay.
I meant more Greg.
For me,
Greg
I'm
said
like,
30 feet.
I'm gonna, yeah. So I
What's
don't
a
have to
football
be-
field? Football field's 300 feet, right?
Yeah, 100 yards.
All right. So to see anything with very good vision, you're probably going to want to get about 300 feet in. That fog kind of keeps moving. It's it's obscuring things. You can't really get an accurate tell of what you're seeing.
Okay. Well, I'll at least try.
Okay. Make a stealth check. And if anybody's within 10 feet of her, make a stealth check as well. So she's moving up. You guys are what? Staying back 20 feet then, everybody?
Yeah, it's like
At least, yeah, at least.
Okay.
I'm at least like 60 to 100.
Okay.
Oh. I can shoot
26.
600.
You don't see anything right now, Zethra, as you're approaching. You do see the crane actively move, but this fog is, I mean, getting thick. And it takes a little bit of time as you're moving up. About a minute or two, you're kind of just watching to see if you see any movement. And you do see movement. You see, again, this time a slender individual, green-skinned, and you can confirm that's for sure a Githyanki. Walking back and forth on the patrol. At this point, you do see what looks to be two Githyanki, and they're walking in and out of this, but now you can kind of see the full size of this crane place. I don't know what you call it, fixture, I don't know, building is what we'll call it. Keep, I'll call it keep. As you get closer, there is these two large cylindrical towers on each side of the river. In the middle is, it looks like a large stone bridge, and that crane sits right in the middle. There's two square towers to the back of these cylindrical towers. So it looks like a big U shape with two cylinder-shaped towers closest to you guys, and the squares towards the back. You do see these two Githyanki walking into the cylindrical tower, and you see this. You can't really explain it. There's this large being, probably 10 foot wide, about 15 to 17 foot tall, humanoid creature. The thing that strikes you odd about it is you don't see any like plate armor on it. There's no shirt. You see bits of armor kind of just haphazardly put on this humanoid, but there's this exposed large gut, this big old belly, and you can see like all kinds of what looks like sewn on flesh, and these weapons are very crude that are hanging on his hip, but he's huge, and you see him walk out of the tower as the Githyanki walk in. And now he is kind of patrolling up and down now. He's walking towards your direction, but you're still a pretty good distance from him. You're confident you're not seen right now.
But the Githyanki obviously know that thing is there.
Oh yeah. It almost looks like from you doing a bunch of rogue work, it looks like it was a change of the guard.
Okay.
One going in, another one coming out to patrol.
So I've seen 3 enemies so far.
Yeah. And the crane is
Did
actively
anybody
moving.
In the what?
The crane is actively moving.
Okay. And I don't see any other guards, nothing on top of the towers or anything.
No, and on the top, it's kind of like your traditional, like think of the what do they call it? The Great Wall of China. They got those little, you can walk on top of this platform, and there's like little notches where you can see down.
Look, parapets.
All right.
I need everybody to make a stealth check. Gary, do yours with advantage. You're invisible.
Make a stealth check?
Yeah. Greg, you're wearing heavy armor, right?
On mine. We all are.
We all are.
Okay.
How's
Zithra, you're still stealthed up. You're confident nobody sees you. The guys in the back, as you're kind of looking forward towards Zithra, some of you are moving around a little bit.
We're just joking.
Peeking. You guys are peeking out, looking forward. You don't see anything in particular. There's a fog that's kind of just really dense. And you guys are kind of going about your business like normal. When she goes in sneaking in, you guys are kind of not being loud, but you guys are trying to hide a little bit, but you're also kind of curious at the same time. You're trying to keep her in eye distance. Zithra, you see this as this fog kind of goes through, waning in and out. Next to the crane, on both sides of it, you can now see it. The fog has just went out of the way. Looks like these two rotating cannons. And on the top, you just see the hair and the head of a Githyanki on one of them. And the same on the other. They're positioned on both sides. One on the very far right of the keep, one on the very far left. And they're towards the back. They're not on the cylindrical towers, they're on the square towers in the back. You notice that one of those cannons on the back right begins to turn, looking towards where the position of your group would be.
How far are they from me?
They said 20 feet behind you at any point. Gary,
No, the Githyanki.
Oh, yeah, you're probably at this point within 300 feet. But you guys are hugging the wall.
I will try to take like a, I don't know, it looks like there might be some loose rock somewhere. And I will try to throw it as far as I can in the opposite direction of my group.
Okay.
Try to distract, just to distract, maybe the Githyanki, and if they start looking that way, the other ones will start looking.
Okay. So you're gonna throw it what, to the right or in front of you? There's water in the middle, and you're on a platform, a winding platform to the left. You just want to throw it out in the water or away from where your group's at? Is what you're saying?
Yes. As far as I
Okay. Easy enough. There's loose stones everywhere where you're at. You pick one up, you wind back, and you throw this thing as far as you can. And you hear a splash as it hits the water. You do, for a brief...
And I'm going to
go ahead.
Try to go back to my group.
Okay. For a brief moment, you do see that figure, that humanoid figure that was on patrol in front of you, start to walk up towards the edge of the cliff. Now he's about 200 feet from you. And now you're starting to get a good visual on this thing. This thing is looks like a Frankenstein. It's an abomination of humanity. This looks like a corpse sewn together with 10 different corpses. It is just a ugly sight. And as you look at this thing more, it's got this crude helmet on, and it has one large shoulder pad. But its gut is completely exposed, and you can see all the sewing marks, and there is even lacerations that are actively bleeding on some of them. You see him looking in the water, but you look at that cannon, and that cannon is starting to pan towards your group further.
Okay, I'm going to try to rush back to my group. And then once I get in sight of them, I'm going to tell them to start coming this way, coming towards me.
Gotcha.
Once they can see me.
Yeah, you guys easily, you guys are 20 feet behind her. Baz, you're probably the only one that would kind of notice this as she's coming back. You can kind of notice there's something going on. The others would probably notice it too, honestly. But your passive perception's high enough. You're actively knowing what's going on in the horizon. You do see now, with the fog kind of dissipating, a cannon that you didn't see before. You can see it on the far right. It's hard to see the one from the left for you, but you can see the one on the far right, and it looks like pointing directly at you in the group.
Is it on the same level, or is it up on a hill?
No,
or...
it's up on this castle tower.
Is it like a guy sitting in like a cannon? You know what I mean?
You can't tell there's a guy sitting in it, but you can tell there's a cannon and it rotates. It's on something that rotates because it rotated really quickly.
I would have told you there were, as soon as I see you guys, I'm going to, well, I don't know if we've gotten to the point of where I can tell you. Get Yankee.
Oh yeah, you guys are within 20 feet. Let me let dog out real quick.
And I'm still pretty far away from that, so I'll just message you. Basically, so you can fill me in.
All right, I'll just relay everything. There's a cannon, Yankee there, big abomination.
Does those Githyanki appear to have any collars that army colors or anything that these are friendly to you, or?
No, they looked like they were switching patrol. Like they're patrolling this area. So I'm assuming that they are.
There's no way that you could talk to them or anything. Probably is what you're assuming. I didn't know if you had any sway or anything. I don't know.
Felt like they weren't Githyanki, right? They're Githyanki, human, or
I thought that was just the one guy. Are they all like that?
Oh, it's not like they're all like that once they got close? I don't know.
No, she just saw that. She couldn't get features on the Githyanki other than it looked like a Githyanki. The Abomination is what she got features on.
Abomination's got features on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still back here, so if you guys want me to shoot, let me know. I know that cannon's moving, so I'll wait to hear the signal.
Cannon, I would think.
Oh.
We shoot at that cannon. We need to start running.
No, shoot at the person manning it.
There's two cannons, right?
The one looking at us.
Yeah, you guys can act from where you're at. You can actively see that one that's pointing directly at you guys.
Should we split into another group, and both groups take out the cannon simultaneously?
From where you guys are at, you can really only see that one cannon. You're on one path.
Could Zithra see the other cannon when she went
From where she was at, yes.
So she would have related that.
I mean, what if you went up there and see if you can take out the people manning the cannon? You have the farthest shot.
I mean, I could do something. I could take it out of the play probably right now.
I think that's probably a good idea.
And I'm just messaging her, and she's whispering to me, and then she's informing you guys what we're talking about.
And this whole thing's going
You're
about...
20 feet, I'm probably like 60 feet.
This
if we take out one,
you guys get close, throw a signal up, and I'll do my thing on the cannon before it fires at you.
Okay, and then are we going to try to take out the other one once we move up? He hits the right one or whatever, and then once we move up, we can see the other one, right, Zithra?
Is there any way we can military snipe this, where I can just it's 30 yards, this how many clicks?
It's a hard shot, no matter from where you're at. I mean, it's going to be a difficult shot, but I don't know what he has planned. I will say, it's been about a minute of you guys having this conversation.
Yeah. Take out that cannon.
You guys just need to move up.
It's getting a little more tense. You don't know if that cannon's
I'm gonna look at the cannon. What's it doing? Is it stopping and staring at us? Is it going back and forth?
No, it looks like it's fixed. It's fixed on a location right now. It looks like, and that location looks like it would be you guys.
Let's just move up, and once he
I'm waiting to hear the caw, Zithra.
Well, once he does his thing, then we just need to attack the right cannon as quickly as possible. I think that's what we need to do.
Yeah, we'll run up 30 feet. We'll run up 30 feet where she said she could see the other one. When he's going to loose on this one, then we'll all attack the other one as good as we can.
I don't know if we're going to be able to reach it. It's far, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If we can't, it's gonna shoot once he hits the other one. So.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, I love it, dude. Alright, sorry, what were you saying? I apologize.
We're gonna move up to where
we're gonna move up, and then once we can see the right cannon, she's gonna let him know, Azadeth know, to fire at the other one, and then we're gonna try to shoot the cannon if we can, if we're in range or not.
Did he state that the cannons could shoot towards each other? I don't know.
No.
Maybe we should ask that.
He said they turned pretty far.
Can they just go to the middle, but they can't? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
She definitely saw him rotate, so we should know tactically what the rotation are.
I can also Misty step behind one. If it's
I think he said they're 300 yards away.
From each other?
No, I think he said they're 300 yards away from where I was at. Because I was thinking about shooting him too.
Was it 300 feet or 300 yards?
Oh, 300 feet. 300 feet.
Okay. I was like...
Sorry.
Hey, where's the remote?
I mean, if I see the other cannon, and this would, I guess, be talking to these guys, not Gary, or Azadeth, after he shoots, if I see a flash or anything, I might be able to put a spear up and block it.
Okay.
From hitting us.
Alright.
most cannons I know, from seeing on the sea and stuff, do take some time to reload. I don't no clue what these are, obviously.
So the plan is
but
you guys
once
are
it
gonna move
shoots
up, right?
one, we're gonna have to get to the wall.
The cannons, can they shoot each other when they rotated? Like, is it like that kind of thing? Where
It
they're
looked like
watching
they
each
could,
other, you know?
yeah. Looked like they were on some kind of circular wheeling platform that allowed them to look around.
That looked.
Yeah, because it rotated pretty quickly.
Giant plane. Gotcha.
Yeah, it looked like it
Yeah,
probably
I'm
could
waiting
do
to
a
hear
360.
caw from Zithra.
Okay, all right.
That could go.
So if you guys are moving up, with Zithra, I need everybody to make a stealth check.
Are we stealthing, or are we just moving up?
Or if you're not stealthing, you're just running up.
I don't know.
But I'm doing my move first before that happens. She's gonna caw, and then they do their thing.
I'm going to drink one of my movement speed potions.
Okay.
I forget what
you
they're
guys
called.
are just
but I
running
have-
up then?
Stay with me.
Greg, you should keep an eye on that abomination.
Where's he at, anyways? Is he standing right by the turret?
No.
It's 200 feet from me.
Yeah. As you guys move up, to run up, the path kind of narrows to about 30 feet, and then it widens out to this keep. So you're gonna have to
I'm
run
moving
up
up with them too.
And then the fixture, the big keep is right there, or the dam.
All right.
So you guys are running up. I'm gonna hear a caw. You're gonna do something towards the cannon.
Yeah, I got something. Go ahead.
And you gotta let me know how far away am I from the cannon, like you know
So,
what I mean?
Yeah. So
because I'm moving up while they move up, and there's like a buffer there, so.
you're gonna be to do your thing about 100 feet from the cannon that you can see.
Okay, I can do it at 150 feet.
Okay, then 150 feet will work. Basically, that'll be like right when they start sprinting, you're like 10 foot behind them. You can do it immediately.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up with as we're running, and she's told us there are two cannons. I know which one he's shooting at. I'm gonna try to use my perception to watch the other cannon.
We're gonna cast that on top of the cannon.
Okay.
Okay. If it does fire, can I hold an action to cast Resilient Sphere on myself to cause a bubble around myself to try to block the bullet?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Okay, so if I see it shoot at us, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you're gonna cast darkness on top of the cannon.
Maddening darkness, yep. Level 8 spell. Not normal darkness.
Ain't no pussy darkness.
No, these are level 8. Shrieking, gibbering, mad laughter. They take damage.
Okay. All right. So
Well, I think it's taken away its vision mostly.
Yeah. All right.
And then if there's anybody in it,
So I'm gonna pre-roll that.
It fucking hurts.
That's a 10. So he's gonna fail his Maddening Darkness when you start it. He's gonna fail that save. Because I imagine the moment it comes down, it says, is it
when it starts his turn?
We'll just say it's immediate because it's not. It's kind of like a surprise. So we'll have that happen immediately when the darkness hits. You run up. You're all kind of clumped together, right? Moving together.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as if you see them start to make their movement, they start sprinting forward. As you do, Zithra, you immediately see that cannon fixate on you guys' location now. And as you're running kind of closer to the wall, you can see the other cannon is now beginning to rotate its position right on top of you guys as you're running forward. And you see that abomination now pull a large weapon off of the side of his hip and begin to pull out a horn into his other hand.
Yeah.
As you let out a caw to let people know what you've seen, as Azadeth, you immediately get into range. You pop this darkness on that cannon you can see. I need...
Wait, can I interrupt? Can I do something? Or is it too late?
What do you want to do?
Well, I was thinking as soon as I see him lift up that horn, I was going to try to shoot his hand.
Okay, so we'll have everything happen basically simultaneously. Okay. We're going to have 8d8, so that's 49. Oof. Alright. I need everybody but Azadeth to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is this the cannon shooting us?
Yeah.
Can I get my spear off that I was holding?
Yeah.
Can I get an advantage since he can't see where he's shooting?
Well, it's kind of, he had it fixated on a location, so he's shooting with disadvantage. Because it doesn't block the shot. He already trained in their location. The darkness hits, he takes this damage, and the cannon goes off. So they're going to have advantage. He's going to have disadvantage on a shot. He's just firing on the position he was already fixated on. He's not able to rotate and see. So he's just, the moment he sees him sprinting, the fuse is off and this thing's coming out. But he's immediately taking the damage from your maddening darkness. How does this sphere work?
The sphere is immune to all damage. The creature in it, the creature or object inside of it can't be damaged by anything, nor a creature inside the sphere can damage anything on the outside.
Okay, so this
is it only for you then?
Anybody that's within it, right?
I'm trying to use it as a shield.
Okay.
I'm in the front.
What's the range of this thing, like sphere-wise?
It pops around me. Here, I'll just put it in.
You're basically trying to take the full shot.
I tried, yeah, because I knew they were honed in on us, so I'll try to just... There's 2 cannons. Another one probably going to get shot, but this last, so...
It encloses a creature or object of large size or smaller within range.
Yeah, I'm popping around myself.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be big enough to cover the whole group.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll say...
Up to you,
here's what we'll do. We're going to say that you've got, what, 4 running up with you, and you're a 5th, including yourself. Your sphere is going to block the shot for 2 other people. You can choose who it would block.
Well, I will be ahead, so it wouldn't be me.
So Zithra's out. So you got 1 person to pick. You got between... Actually, just 2.
No,
Greg or Sadius.
If it's 2, it'd be Greg and Sadius.
Okay, then you're good. So then Zithra, you're the only one that has to make the dex save that would maybe take anything.
That's actually perfect. Because she has evasion too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I was really trying to.
So you made a 21 dex save. Okay, so you're gonna do. Let me roll this twice. What's your AC?
18.
Okay, so the second, this disadvantage. So what happens is, the second one would have hit you. It's +6. So this thing has disadvantage. The moment you're moving quick. This thing, this darkness pops. He can't see. The cannon goes off. You hear a boom as this cannonball flies, and it looks like it's going directly at Baz, and it does. And it smacks right into Baslin, but there's this bluish sphere that is basically radiating around him. And as this cannonball hits it, it just explodes into pieces. Nothing happens to you, Baslin, or the 2 that are with you. Zithra, you can go ahead and make your shot on this abomination. As this is all happening, he's got the horn in his hand and he's putting it to his mouth. You're trying to shoot his hand with the horn in it?
Yeah, and how far is he from me?
You're at this point about 120, let me see. You are 50 feet away, so...
Is there a map we're supposed to be on?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, it looked like you were counting. I was
no,
like,
I am counting.
Maybe
I've got it counting.
I've
got it all written down. You're about 100 feet from the abomination.
Okay, so I'd have to do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
I might as well try.
Yeah, might as well.
Yep.
Oh, that's a hard no. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, no. You see him pull his horn up, and you quickly shoot a crossbow bolt. But as you're running, you don't have it steadied. It kind of just goes real wonky and slaps into the castle wall. And you all hear a... And you see now this other cannon has fixated its position towards you, Zithra. I need you to make a dex save.
There's nothing I can do. We're too fucking far away.
She's right. She's dexterous. Plus she's 4.
Alright. It's gonna miss. You see a large cannon. Boom! That one that's on the left side shatters the cliffside above you. And now you're closing in. You guys are all right behind her as you're running in now. You've all kind of caught pace. You're now about 60 feet away. And I can pull you on the map now. There's 1 cannon that is active, but it looks like he's currently reloading. And then we're going to do turn order too, so you guys can...
I'm going to holler at Greg and say, just carry me. I'm weightless.
You're not here. Hold on. I got to keep...
Oh, okay.
We just push you along a little bit.
Yeah.
You guys are going on a...
We're traveling all over the world.
Traveling through time.
I wouldn't like to stop at the tavern.
Can I
It'd be
get
nice
a
right now.
quick drink?
Alright, so here's where you guys are. Alright, so yeah, you're
So, like,
60 feet from the
double.
abomination.
We're at?
Right here.
The bottom's only 60 feet, so we're even further than that, technically, or?
Well, as you guys were sprinting up, I kind of said you guys
Okay,
got to the
okay.
point now where you can
Oh,
really
yeah.
see everything. You're 60 feet away. So, and it's a very narrow little path there.
Oh, oops! I did not mean to draw.
It's alright.
Too many dick drones.
Alright, let me clear turn order. So now you guys really see what you're looking at here. A lot. You see now as you're closer, you see there's Githyanki on top of this castle wall, and there's Abomination here in the front. The large cannons now. One of them there's a large darkness. How wide is that darkness, Gary?
60, I think.
Darkness.
Yeah, 60-foot radius sphere.
That is huge.
That's
That's
massive.
enormous.
God damn,
So
Thaddeus.
excited after my
Fucking
first
cannot roll initiative.
Holy.
120 feet from left to right. I mean,
It honestly could get the whole dam.
It might
Put
be,
darkness
because
all
you
over
put it
this.
on that cannon. So 60
Dude,
feet.
it's
I go to this
it's
Githyanki.
massive.
Go down to here.
What are we doing?
Trying to see how big that darkness spell is.
trying to see what the diagonal is here. Like it's on here, it's going to come like,
It covers this much.
yeah, about like this. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, there you go.
That's crazy.
Evan, honestly,
That's what covers.
I would have put it. I would have put it in the middle if I would. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't I have?
Do you want to put it in the middle?
I might not have told you because I don't think
Yeah,
I
I'll
saw the
say,
two
yeah,
guys
it's
in
up
the
to you.
back.
If you want to tell me? I mean, I was going by her. I don't even know if we ran the
Wait,
corner
where are
and
those
could see the
cannons
other one.
at?
I don't know.
Yeah, because you couldn't even
Well,
see this cannon, Gary. You were
Yeah, you
saying.
definitely
So-
couldn't.
I don't think
that's
I
what
could have
mean. So
seen
it's like
anything.
up to you, Beach, where we were at that point in time. You know.
I
we
think
might
it makes
even
the
done that.
sense where we have it.
I'm fine with that. Just go with what I could see at the time or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, you're covering up essentially half the entire map with that. Now, I will say that nobody else can see in that other than probably Azeneth. So, I'd assume. I don't know if there's anybody else that has magical sight or
Devil's Sight.
devil's sight. Let me get these guys on initiative real quick. We're gonna go ahead and let me do this in so I can actually see.
You can actually see.
Yeah. So we know it covers up all that. Alright. Now everybody's on there. Let me do this in descending. Alright. Why is that Yan T? What? Yan T. I don't know why I did that. Alright,
What?
Baz.
Yeah.
Your go.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay in this orb. I can't cast spells on the outside of it, but I'm pretty sure I can bond. So I'm just going to bond
Okay.
them all while in the sphere.
Alright.
I'm just going to stay in it.
Okay. Alright.
To become completely
I will.
immune to all damage.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, I
throw you
did
in.
this thing again.
Yeah, I can be moved. So, actually, you probably did carry me, so I'm probably like right in front of Greg.
Right, well. Oh, never mind. It's not my turn.
Alright.
Use him as a shield.
Let's see.
Can I
Let's
just
see.
roll you like a hamster?
Stadius.
I'm weightless.
Huh?
You got a couple arrows coming your way.
No.
An 18?
18 hits.
Alright. You're gonna take...
I will use my protection reaction or protection to impose disadvantage.
Oh, okay. So 16 then.
Misses.
Alright. So that's gonna miss.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, I got you. It like basically
You just
I
push
like
him out of the
stick
way.
my no,
Push me down.
I think it's
he
more of
pushes
my
me
shield.
into the ground.
Alright.
That's
Like the way I
let's
think of it.
see.
Like yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah.
the
no,
arrows coming, you're just one hand push him out of the way.
I actually take 5 damage from that.
Alright.
like that big guy. Oh
yeah,
god.
look right there. Zithra, you see this abomination run up to you, and as he gets closer, now you see the whole of literally the abomination of what this thing is. As it gets closer, the smell is putrid, and it is gargantuan in size. It has this large, crude, almost looks like rusted up blade that it uses. It's barbed. It's not really sharp. It's just kind of more cut in all different directions. As he runs towards you, he's got his blade in his hand. You just hear the as he's coming forward to slash at you. He's going to do 2 slams. What? Uh-oh. I think roll 20 not messed up here.
I see 1 slam.
Yeah, don't worry about the 3rd slam. Sorry, just 2. A 20 and a 22. Do those hit?
No.
No?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to take 23 points of piercing. And then you're going to take 16 points of necrotic. Okay, so the first one, if you uncanny dodge it, you will take 6 plus. So take you'll 11 damage. Well, you can choose. 11 damage is the first attack. The second attack is 12 damage. So 11 and 12 on that attack. Now, you can uncanny necrotic damage, right? Too, or all damage, or just okay. So you can have the 12 to 6. So instead of taking 23, you take what is that?
1.
17. So you take 17 damage in piercing instead of 23, and then you still take the 16 necrotic. And then he's going to bite you. He lunges forward. Now when he lunges forward, you see this large, unhinged jaw, exposed, jagged teeth. He's going to try to take a bite out of your arm. Ooh, 14 will miss. And that's going to end his turn. Azeth, it is your turn.
Can I see both these?
You cannot see this one. You cannot see the one that's on the staircase. He's descending down.
Okay.
The
This
other
is the one that shot the bow at us?
No, the one that shot the bow is the one descending down the steps.
Where at?
The one descending down the steps.
Okay, so he shot and then he started running down.
Yeah. Shot 2 and then ran down.
And then, okay, now I can see this one.
Yeah, he hasn't went yet.
Okay, I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse and then just shoot him.
Okay.
How tall is this?
Very tall, 55 feet. Hold on real quick, sorry. Okay, we're good. Hexblade Curse on that one. Let me mark him. He's got a little green on him. 20. Is it advantage or just normal?
The first one's advantage. The second one is not. And I haven't shot it yet. I'm right now.
First one's advantage, so that's 25. That hits. The second one's gonna miss.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'm gonna stay way back here.
Okay. Zethra, your turn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna.
Where's Kaz?
Sorry, Kaz was distracting. Okay, I will. My bow with this one.
Point blank in him. Okay. That does hit. Okay.
And I will. And then I will. Bonus action disengage, and I will.
Going back.
Yes. Well, yes.
Okay. Greg, your turn.
Go back 30.
Rudy,
over
dude,
here.
scoot to scoot. Let's go. I'm gonna move behind this dude.
Getting a little tactical advantage.
I will bonus action rage.
Okay. Then you're gonna reckless.
No, I don't. Well, if he's in the sphere, can he give me advantage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, so I will forego reckless.
You sure you don't want reckless though?
Nah, no, it's
Wow.
okay. 21 to hit.
That hits.
15 damage.
Okay.
With some
Oh.
divine. Okay. Second attack. Ooh. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we bonded, by the way?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That's my first turn.
That's gonna be 19 damage.
Okay.
Gosh, why? Oh, so close. Okay. 31 to hit. Sorry. 15 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And that ends my turn.
You lop off one of his arms.
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh yeah, he's failing that. 35 damage from maddening darkness. And they can move in this, right?
Creature, dark vision, can't see. Yeah. Can't see.
I'm gonna halve his movement since he can't see. Alright, that ends his turn. Alright, let's see.
When they start, they do take damage.
Yeah, he took 35.
Yeah, that's what you rolled.
Alright, let's see. Sadius. You're the only one he can really see. 24 and a 10.
24.
Alright, you're gonna take 17 points of piercing, 5 points of necrotic.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. Okay, that one's gonna get to there.
The fuck did that come from?
There's he came from the back.
Yeah, where?
There's
Like
that door that's down here that he was coming out of. Where the other abomination
There's a door right here?
Yeah, where the other abomination was standing at. He came out of that door. Let's see. He's gonna do. Alright. No, he can't do that. Alright, he's just gonna use all of his action to get that close. And then he'll end his turn. This one's gonna move over to here. And then, actually he won't do that. You're gonna see this one appear right behind you, Greg. You hear a familiar sound that you've heard multiple times Zithra cast a spell before. You hear it, and then it appears right behind you in a vapor. A misty step behind you. This one's gonna use his greatsword. 26 to hit and a 14.
26.
All right, so 26 is gonna do. That's gonna be 16 points
you're
of
not anywhere near him.
16 points of slashing.
Oh, no, I thought they said Ray. Sorry.
16 points of slashing, 6 points of necrotic. One thing that will point out to you, Zithra, you haven't been hit by one of these people yet, but you will find this out rather quickly. You know that Githyanki, when they hit with things, there's a psychic asset that comes with their damage. They psychically do damage. These guys are doing necrotic. Sadius, it is your turn.
Right.
4, About to dump my drink.
I'm gonna... What do I want to do here? You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna throw up Spirit Guardians.
Gary, with those people that are in your maddening, I rolled the damage for them. I'm also having them take half movement at this point because it's hard to see where they're at.
I can't hear you. What?
I'm having them take half movement as well as taking the damage if they fail it. Because you can't see and it's kind of hard. So, I think that's fair.
Yep.
Yep. No, I'm just gonna stay there because they're in it. Both these guys, the big boys, need to make wisdom saving throws.
And it's on the start of their turn they have to make it, right? After that?
Yes, correct.
Okay. 6, 12. They both fail.
Both fail.
And 12. Yeah, Creed.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, I'm on there.
11 radiant damage to both.
Okay. You see that one is very hurt.
The one on the left side?
The one on the right,
side.
yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I'm not
All right.
doing anything else right now.
This one right here. Make a wisdom save. He's failing that. Let me roll 8. It's 8d8, right, Gary?
Y'all.
33 points of damage. Ooh, that one's dead. You're the only one that can see it, but as that you see a guy flop over there by that cannon. Baz, your turn.
It's psychic damage
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Bubble. You're keeping them away from us.
Yeah, you're in an invulnerable bubble at this point. They can't really do nothing to you.
Hilarious.
Do anything in here?
Oh, your +2 AC falls off.
Yeah.
By the way.
That's alright. He's got plus $1 million right now.
Well, that's why I went ahead and did that because he's in a bubble.
Yeah, no one's been hit like real hard.
Yeah, great.
He's kind of far away now. I mean.
No, I'm not far.
Ray is.
Oh, Ray.
Sorry, Zithra.
Greg.
Yeah, this Greg and Ray thing is.
It was Zithra.
It just sounds so weird.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do nothing.
Okay.
Yep. I like that.
This one's turn. Greg, you hear a poof, and one appears behind you again.
Don't get it. Cleave him, Greg.
26.
Okay, the second one hits.
Okay. 13 slashing. 7 necrotic.
These boys about to get the blender special.
Alright, let me make a wisdom save on this guy. That's going to pass. Does he take half damage on yours then, or just no damage? On Spirit Guardians.
Sorry, it's a half damage, my bad.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
I was zoned out.
So take 5.
6 damage.
6?
5 or 6.
Yeah, 5. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Greg, you're in the blender mode too, so let's blender you. He's going to bite at you first.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Alright. You're going to take 19 piercing. 8 necrotic.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Right.
18?
It fails.
Nope, hold on.
Alright, just waiting.
Wait, there's more.
22.
There's more.
22.
Alright, that passes. So you're going to take 7 points of poison.
No thanks.
You gonna do your reaction thing to it or no?
No.
Alright, well, that's just the first bite. So now he's gonna slam on you. 22.
East 22 hits.
18 points of slashing. 9 points of necrotic. Azathoth, it is your turn.
Is
my go.
Yep.
I'm just gonna try to finish off that little bow guy that I have marked.
Yeah, he's the only one visible now. Okay. Well, you can see that you have the vision. There is an abomination up on the bridge. He's over by the cannon right now. Or not the cannon, the crane. That'll hit the marked one. 32 damage. You saw that one hurt when you hit him. He kind of grabbed the arrow and holding on to it.
Turned off that.
That one's gonna miss.
All right.
Zithra.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action. Well, I'm gonna move up 10 feet. I'm gonna use a bonus action to split my shard bow at these.
Okay, all right. You're 20 feet from them now. Make each attack. That's on the one. Which one? Left or right?
Oh.
They'll both hit, so it don't matter.
26, 21.
They both hit now. Yeah.
34 to this one.
You see that one when you shoot that crossbow bolt, you hit him right in the forehead, and slams forward on the ground.
And 36 to this one.
All right. Okay.
Just did 70 damage, you guys.
Hell yeah.
That Gith Yankee cock. I do have one.
Okay.
Good to know. That's in the lore.
Reveal.
So everybody is
Definitely no.
aware.
Pants reveal.
Okay, and I'm gonna stay where. Actually, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
My passive perception's been seeing that freaking dick print for weeks now.
Yeah, he's down. He hasn't said anything. Greg, your go.
Thanks for keeping my secret.
Yeah.
Greg, Blender Man. You're muted.
Oh, I'm swinging on the right Gith Yankee, reckless. 24 damage.
Yes.
19 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. 20 damage.
Okay.
Man, 21 to hit.
Uh-huh.
And 20 damage.
That hurt him bad. You saw that you were blender mode, cutting him deep.
All right. That ends my turn.
All right, this one. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. He gonna fail that one too. That spell hurting him, dude. That's what, 38? Yikes. All right. He just gets out. You can now see the abomination standing on top. But he looks like he's been through the ringer. And he'll use his action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Been through a mind blender.
Yeah, he goes down the steps. He uses his action. This one as well. You're going to see him. He'll make it out to here. Greg, got 2 arrows coming.
So they both hit.
All right, so just roll them all together here. You're gonna take 28 points of piercing, 15 points of necrotic. This one here needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Fail. All right, damage on that.
13.
All right, Azathoth, are you really standing right there, right?
No, I'm like, what, 40 feet back or
Okay,
something
just
from
making
everybody?
sure. All right, because he's gonna get out of that.
You guys can't.
Nobody can do attack of opportunity because Sadia wasn't in range, and then Basilin, you're in a bubble.
Yeah, I don't have my fucking long range attack anymore.
All right,
He's just in there. He's like, "You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Yeah."
I can't
Greg,
even hear him.
26
in
to
my
hit.
head. When he talks, it just reverbs.
Just doing these kind of things.
Yeah.
That's going to be 12 points of piercing.
Oh, 20. Oh, but you get now.
Yeah, advantage. 12 points of piercing, 6 points of necrotic,
Whatever.
and a Constitution saving throw.
Want the 5?
All right. You take 6 points of poison damage.
Gosh.
All right, 31 and a 31. You're going to take.
Go.
28 points of piercing, 14 points of necrotic. Another one here that gets Yankee.
Oh, yikes.
24 is going to hit. Another 19 doesn't.
Yep.
14 points of slashing, 2 points of necrotic. All right. Sadius, it's your turn.
I'm gonna.
How's Greg looking over there? I'll let people know. Does Greg looking?
I am, I'm about 67. Number's good.
Okay. So you're taking some hits, but you're looking, you're still stirring.
Taking some hits.
Okay.
I'm
Baslin, you're
gonna
seeing it through the bubble.
Hold on to Baslin's ball, and we're gonna both go up, and I'm gonna push Baslin to right here with me.
Okay.
And then I need wisdom checks from all 3 of those.
I think we've
I don't
done.
know if
No,
him,
we've done
I
this
don't know if
before.
Him re-entering it, yeah, him re-entering it, no, but
They had it's on the
those
start.
2 need to.
I thought it was on the
Those two
start
need
of their turn.
No.
I thought we did this before, where you can't cause force movement to a spirit guard.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
It was.
Those
it's
two
the first time. It's the
First time
first
they
time
start
they
their
enter.
Yeah, it's first time they enter.
He doesn't, they do.
Yeah, so on their turn they'll roll it. It's not double whammy. It's not. You
So
can't
you-
bring it up to them and then roll, and then they roll, right?
And when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or
Yeah, they
start,
didn't enter an area. You entered their area.
well, then I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, because or you just teleport around. And
Yeah, or
people-
you just literally Misty Step with Spirit Guardians on you and just start slaughtering people.
That's how it works in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Which
I
is
don't
the
think it
reason.
works like that here.
Yeah.
I think it does. It makes sense.
I'm gonna summon Swishy up there.
Okay. And are you still moving to where you're moving?
Yeah, I'm moving right there.
And Baz, are you letting him push you there?
I love that.
I don't think I have a
I mean,
choice.
yeah, he doesn't have a choice.
Well, how does it work? Are you like floating off the ground?
It's completely weightless.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank God I'm going next because I thought about that halfway through and I'm like, oh, he could have launched me off this fucking cliff without even trying.
Yeah.
I thought about that halfway through. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah.
Swishy attacks this guy.
Yeah, that hurt. Swishy
Gonna
looks like
take
he
my
cut
ball.
that guy hard.
I can't do anything else, so that's my turn.
All right, Baz, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop myself here.
Okay.
The bubble.
Okay.
And I'll tap old Greg on the shoulder with the wand.
The staff.
Sorry, the staff. And cast Cure Wounds at a higher level here. Cure for 29.
Nice.
E.
And then I will. I think that's it.
All right. This one's gonna make his roll. A 7. He fails. Go ahead and roll your damage. 5. All right. He's gonna swing on you. Waiting for it.
I was reading something, but I will cast it.
Okay. Redo that swing.
And then.
Ding.
No way.
Okay.
Fuck is that?
No
Alright.
way.
So we'll roll that damage real quick.
I'll give the.
I-
I'll pull
Wait.
I'll pull the thread and throw it over to Azadin. So he has advantage. Next attack.
Right. Is this Sadius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right before he gets hit, I am going to use our bond thing and basically flop with him.
Okay, so you're gonna take the damage then.
Plenty of HP.
So you're swapping places with him then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, Greg, you take 34 points of damage, pierce slashing.
Okay. 14
points of necrotic. That's first
Okay.
attack, and then the second attack will be a 20.
That does not hit.
Okay. Azadeth, your turn.
My turn. I'm going to try to finish off the cursed target.
Yeah, he's barely hanging on.
Use
Swishy nearly gutted him.
Baz's inspiration that he gave me.
The advantage.
Yeah.
Don't you get advantage anyway? Oh no, that's your hex blade.
Yeah, he goes down. You shoot an arrow, and you see his whole body collapse down, and he lands straight down on Swishy, and all you see is the nose of Swishy appear through the back of his body. There's a slow piercing.
Curse
Kebab.
of the abomination in between everybody.
Okay, so he's the one that's getting the mark.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's gonna hit. 33. Okay. Yeah, he looks like he's hurting.
I'm probably within 30 feet of like Zithra or somebody.
Yeah, you're. Well, Zithra's up where kind of where she's at now, I think. She's like maybe 10 feet from there. I can't remember.
Be 30 feet off the screen.
Okay, Zithra, it is your turn.
All right. To try to stab it with my sword.
Yeah.
7?
Yeah. You just drop your. I know you have your bow and you have one hand. That's right.
Yeah,
Never
no,
mind.
I've always got both.
Phew, 43.
Yep.
Yeah, you walk up and jab him right in the back, and it's this tough skin. It almost sounds like leather when you pierce through. And as you do, you just hear as you gut him from the back.
The back.
Hitting him from the
Hit
back.
in the back.
Okay, and I still have distance from this guy, so I might as well go ahead and try to take my shot.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled point crash.
Do you get a bonus action shot unless you shoot the first time, right? A crossbow expert? Or can you shoot with the crossbow as a bonus action?
I think you can shoot as a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, 15 will miss.
I think a lot of people do that.
Alright, good.
Greg.
Yeah, I'm going for the right Githyanki.
Okay.
Reckless.
Yeah, I like that. That hits.
20 to hit. 24 damage.
You just go full Garen blender mode and you swing over to your right and you just hear shoop as his head gets lopped off his shoulders and he kind of stands there like a headless chicken for a minute and then falls over.
Oh yeah, dude. Then I instantly turn my sights with this big crit onto the other one.
Okay.
Put him in the blender.
21 damage, and then hold on, another D8.
Nice,
Okay, so I rolled a 1, so 22 plus 2 for rage, so 24.
Got it.
Okay, and last swing. 30 to hit.
That just barely hits.
Yeah. 17 damage.
All
no,
right.
16 damage. So sorry.
Add one back. That one matters. All right, there we go. Yeah, you did some damage there. You quickly cut off the head of the other and swing over and just start lacerating the front of his leather armor.
I will bonus action second wind as well, and then that ends my turn.
All right. Here. Get right there. All right, Greg, he's got reach, so he's going to swing on you.
Okay.
Do a little bite action. That's going to hit. So that's going to be 16 piercing, 7 necrotic. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
He needs to do a wisdom save too when
Yeah.
you're done.
18.
That fails.
Let me roll bond though.
Passes.
20.
All right, you're going to take 5. He fails that. What's how much damage for the Spirit Guardians?
8.
8. Alright, and that's just a bite. He's gonna slam you twice. Waiting.
Oh, he has advantage?
Yeah.
You don't have to use it. That's on me. That's reckless.
Have I had my turn?
Since the last time you dropped it?
No, I haven't, so I can't.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
up in 2 turns.
Wait.
No.
Yeah, you can't. Because you did Sadius, that's right. There we go. So these will both hit. So then the first one's going to be crit. That's going to be 34 points of piercing. I'm sorry, not 34. That's going to be 36 points of piercing. 14 points of necrotic. The second one's going to be...
I'll use reactive resistance, poison.
It's not poison, necrotic.
Oh, necrotic, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, 17 points of piercing.
Let me double check I can do that, though. Nope, I can't. Okay.
17 points of piercing on the second one, and 11 points of necrotic.
Ooh.
Alright, Sadius, your turn.
Okay. I'm looking rough.
Sometimes you cut yourself when you're doing the blender, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be crazy.
Attack the Githyanki.
Okay.
Okay. Always gotta be fishing. Always be fishing. Crit fishing.
Swishy never miss, dude.
Yeah, you're looking.
His on base percentage has got to be like nuts. Or it's average, batting average.
Yeah, it's 780 at least.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I'll do. Nah, I think we just need to kill this Githyanki real quick. I'm gonna stab this Githyanki.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stab.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
All right, that's my turn.
Baz.
Yeah, I'm going to reach down to the tether that's keeping me and Greg in a bond and pump some of my life force through that to Greg. I'm gonna take a 48 damage. And then you're gonna heal for double that, so you heal for 30.
30.
That's cool. How does that look when you do that?
I think I just I literally like take out the old
letter opener.
Take out the old letter opener. Just do a little cut across the wrists.
Oh,
I just put some of my essence into my blood essence through the bond over to him.
Into my mouth.
Does it have to be your wrist? You could probably go.
No, he's from the wrist.
My palm.
Okay, I thought we didn't know what we were doing here.
All right.
And then by the time it gets
right, does it go right in front of my face? Like.
Yeah, you lick up the. That would be.
Steal the heal.
Yeah, my action there. Let me take this health away.
And now you have AIDS.
That's how you guys kill the final boss. He does the health funnel, and then just you guys run for 10 years, and the AIDS slowly kills him.
It's years.
Yeah.
Anytime now. Anytime.
Yay.
Someday soon his HIV will turn to AIDS. We got him.
Oh, I'm gonna do.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all.
All right. Roll your Spirit Guardian's damage. You rolled a 13 on the save.
11.
Oh yeah, he's hurt.
It's hard to get that over 11.
Goody boogity.
Greg.
I'm gonna get that booty.
He's gonna Misty Step over here.
Whoa.
Alright, Greg, those are both gonna hit.
Yes.
Roll them together. Don't matter. That's gonna be 26 points of piercing.
Okay.
17 points of necrotic.
Okay.
As a death.
We're gonna curse this motherfucker right there.
Okay.
The Hexblade's curse, and we're gonna shoot him.
Shoot him, Jacob. Shoot him.
You gotta shoot him.
That's gonna miss.
Ouch. I ain't gonna shoot him.
Is that a nat 1? So from a nat 1 you hit for 15.
Nat 1 and to a 20. 1 to 20.
So that's 30.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
33 points of damage on that second shot. Very nice. That one, he almost stumbles back on that shot because you hit him dead center in the torso. He just kind of reaches forward, pulls it out.
That's my turn.
All right, Zethra.
Okay. 30, I'm gonna go right here. Radiance.
Alright, yeah, roll your damage.
What? 32?
Oh no.
Yeah, you quickly roll up with the short range, right in the bottom of his gut, up to it, and you just see his intestines begin to fall out as he falls over the ground.
Nice.
And then I might as well try to take a shot.
Alright. Yep, roll your damage.
8.
You shoot a crossbow bolt and it lands right into the side of his neck, and he falls over down on his back, and he's on his butt. That's getting turn order. He's on his butt and he's barely hanging on. You just see blood shooting out of his throat and he's holding on his neck.
I'll grab him and like
no, wait.
put pressure on the wound. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like keep pressure, help pressure.
So
keep
your
him
pressure
alive.
is basically like a choke slam. You're just holding it.
Well, yeah, but that just happens to be where, or I'll take out some of my rope and start stuffing it into the hole. Like I'll rip the arrow out and stuff it in there.
You take out the little crossbow, and it's just spitting.
Do like a
out.
medicine check and heal him for like 1.
Okay. Yeah, you guys quickly kind of bandage up.
Patch it up with Greg.
Greg quickly.
And Greg
pulls-
just stuffing it. I'm like,
Stuff.
whoa.
He's like, he's barely hanging on, but you get him just enough. He's stabilized at 1 health. He is just.
Sorry, that's from my army days. My bad.
Zithar, you want to see if they know anything about your people? I don't know what questions to ask.
Oh shit, is it his turn? Oh, my piranha are gonna kill him. I'll drop that.
Yeah, as you guys are trying to talk, you see a piranha. His eyeballs start falling out.
Ah, shit!
He's not talking.
He's kind of laid up against the castle wall at this point, the dam wall. He sees you.
Say,
He sees your approach and
but
puts
he doesn't
his
look
hands up.
familiar, right?
He has the familiar tattoos under his eyes of the Assassin's Guild of your home planet. He is a fellow member of the Assassin's Guild that you were a part of. But you've seen these men with this tattoo before. These are the ones that have been jumping through portals, attacking you frequently.
I'll say,
His hands
why
are
are
up.
you working for them?
We had no choice. No choice. It was either accept or die. I could not die. I had to at least defend my family. He promised us protection. I'm sorry.
How do we get the souls out of the river?
I don't know. I don't know. I just worked for him. Oh, I'm just an assassin
harder.
for him.
Make it harder.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just an assassin. I tell you the truth.
How do we defeat him? Where do we go from here?
Upriver. Upriver.
Who is it? What is it?
A horrible being. The River Warden. Phalazon. An abomination of massive size.
Oh.
He is the warden of the dam and the river itself.
He is responsible for feeding the souls to Vragorath.
Stop moving that.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. A long time. Probably 6 months.
Your family. Do you know where they are now?
No, I was promised they would be taken to safety. But I have not seen them in 6 months. It was either this or die with them. I had to take the chance.
Well, unless you guys have any other questions, I really don't want him to suffer anymore. I mean...
I'm sorry. I chose my family. You would have done the same.
Can I tell if he's lying or not?
Make an insight check. Yeah, it seems very honest. Seems very honest.
Would you be willing to help us get through this?
I can try. I don't know how much help I can be with my wounds, but I can take you. To the warden on a path they may not see. But I cannot help you any further than that. My wounds are too severe. I'm going to die. I just ask that I die in peace.
What if we healed you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Kept you safe. Would you help us?
To the best of my ability, yes.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, if it betrays us, I'll just kill him.
So you said he's got obvious markings of the same people that's tried to kill her before?
Yes.
But he's also part of my guild. Like, they were...
That's trying to kill you, right?
Yeah.
But I was part of that guild, too.
I know, but I'm just asking for Baz. Like, I've seen these guys literally try to kill her in her sleep multiple times,
multiple
right?
times.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
My name is Gathrin.
You're gonna trust this guy after his whole clan's trying to kill you? Is that right? Because I don't really understand that.
I did not
I know the guild.
I don't know
why. You just tried to kill us.
I had no choice.
You just stabbed Gray multiple times.
Listen, in war there's always two sides. It's not personal. I'm on one side who has control of my family and my people. I fight for him because he promised me safety and my family's safety.
So if you backstab us, he'll probably give you your family.
I don't care either way. I got what I needed out of him. So you guys do what you
want. You got one of them how do you take your portals around? Or is that something you could just do willy-nilly?
Are you talking about my Misty Steps?
Oh, no, I've seen you guys come through portals across realms before. Does that get casted by you or someone more powerful?
I believe the portals are from the main island.
As he sits upright.
I believe that Vragorath has an army of dark wizards that cast spells, allowing them to go back and forth between the physical and this realm here. But I do not know any more than that. I was not an assassin that was sent out to attack you. I was simply a warrior placed here to defend this wall from Legolas and his army.
Yeah, I don't think he can help us much further past this.
You just give him his last rites and let's move on.
I can take you down the passage if that is the one last honorable thing I can do. I can take you on a passage away from the eyes of the warden. And you can get in from an area they may not suspect. And then I can die in peace. Let me die in honor, please.
I respect that.
Is there a way we can have him where he can't talk though? So he can't scream out when we're down there?
I mean, we just gag him.
Do what you must.
He can
No
also
offense,
just Misty
you know.
step wherever he wants to go.
She is right.
I'm gonna leave this one unused. Ithra, if you think you can trust this man here. If not, do what Azadeh said.
I know you have no reason to trust me, ma'am. But you are one of my people, and I am one of yours. And you know this better than anyone else. That family is important to us. I did this to protect my family, as I see that you're probably doing this to protect yours. If I wanted to, I could have been gone 5 minutes ago with the Misty Step. But I've chose to stay here and at least die in honor or help you as a dying wish. Take me or leave me, I do not care. But whatever you choose, at least let me die in honor at the end.
Who is your family? What are their names?
My name is Gorthon. My family is a long traditional family, a part of the guild. Gorthon Therazine. We are the Therazine family.
That name would
Okay.
to you. It sounds familiar. It wasn't a close friend of yours, but you've heard of the Therazines back home.
If you deceive us, I will find your family, and I will kill them.
Do as you must. I don't know what their fate will be after I die anyways. Whatever it is, I pray that you can stop this monster.
I have my answer. I don't know. Leave it up to you.
So
Help him up and I'll tell him to lead the way then.
Do you want to put the
Cast
gag around
invisibility.
my mouth? As your friend said with the water being, do you want to gag me?
I don't think it's necessary, personally.
Kind of a fetish thing at this point.
I don't know. It sounded really like
I don't.
He suggested it, not me.
I mean, I'm just looking out
kinda
for
forgot
my
about it, I
back
don't know.
because I don't want him screaming out and then everybody comes. But if you think he's gonna be okay, I'm fine with it. I don't care.
You help him
That's
out. Do you help
Never
him out
too
with that?
cautious, and I'll put a gag around his mouth when I help him up.
He reaches down. He
Oh, I like
Hey.
that. I like how you like him.
openly just lets you put the gag around his mouth. At that point, he just kind of points through the door, and he leads you guys over to here, and through a doorway that sits there, and then he'll lead you guys over to this side.
Take his gag off. Hey, is there any medical supplies throughout this?
There's not much. If anything, probably cannonballs and a lot of food you would not want to eat. But medical supplies wise, I do not know. You'd have to check the cabinets. There's probably not much. Maybe a few potions.
Yeah, I want to rummage through the barracks, see if there's any potions.
Roll me a d20. Okay. Yeah,
I'll help him too. 'cause
You
I can use
find you find 2 standard healing potions. Actually, 2. What do they call? What's a step above regular? Superior?
Greater, I think.
Greater. 2 greater healing potions.
Yeah, it's 44 plus 4.
There you go. Got 2 of those.
Greg is looking pretty hurt. Do we Greg to just shoot these, or you want to save them?
I don't know. We gonna try to, I don't know, maybe take a quick little resty poo or what? It kind of depends. If we're not, yeah, I probably just need to friggin' bathe in some potions for a bit.
We'd probably sit up here for an hour if we want. My friend giving us the back door here won't probably make it another hour, it looks like.
Yeah, and as you see him, he's holding his throat, and he turns to you, Greg, and shakes his head like this. No.
Whoa, shit.
We could take a break, or we could get the we get the hidden area. So
he pulls his gun. It is not a good idea to break here. They will come soon enough. They send patrols almost every 30 minutes to replace us.
Well, we can move on. Maybe we can take our break in this hiding hole, this hidden.
There won't be a hole. This is going to be a treacherous path.
Okay, well.
I hope you're not afraid of heights and that you are good on your feet.
Is this where you're taking us? Is it going past the dam? Like, are we going inward?
Yeah, where you see he's standing at right now. You guys went through the dam on the other side. And it looks like he's taking you guys up to a ledge where there's nothing. But when you get up there with him, Greg, as he's telling you to be, hope you're good on your feet, he points down and there's a very small ledge, maybe about 1.5 feet wide to 2 foot wide. If you can follow this, it goes all the way around the dam to the other side. You can get a jump on the warden. He would not suspect it.
Okay. All right. So I mean. Okay. All right.
Let me heal Greg before we start heading inward.
Not a bad idea.
For 24.
Question for you, Gistinky.
Gorthon.
What if?
You can drink one of those potions at least for sure.
What if we swam? Could we also get there?
You do not want to get in this water. It's not even water.
Oh, well, never mind then.
It's souls.
And do not fall in. If you fall in, you are surely dead.
As I'm getting ready to dive in. Oh, hey.
That's why I'm saying it'd probably be... If you have more of this rope that you gagged me with or stubbed in my neck, it might be best to tie yourselves together and move slowly on this.
We'll do that. We got rope.
Probably try to put your strongest at the front and your heaviest in the back.
That's the same person.
Well, then your second heaviest in the back.
Alright, just till I get back there.
I don't know who that is. We're all pretty little.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, because we're getting roped together, we're trying to figure out who's the.
Well, I don't. How much was that armor that you have adorned?
I'm wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, that's probably got some weight on it.
Because I'm wearing heavy armor, but it's lighter looking, I guess.
We all got heavy, so I guess if us three are the back three, and then Zithra, and then Greg, the back would be pretty heavy, just of armor weight.
It will take a few hours, this travel, going slow. But it will be worth it. You surely would not survive if you went the regular path with patrols.
I got a question. I was going to ask if I put Greg, it's going to take a few hours. If I put Greg on the flying carpet, does he get a short rest? Because he's doing nothing?
Yeah. Technically, yes.
I was going to say put me in that sphere and just pull me along.
Oh, no, I'm just going to lay you like it's a medical bed. You'll take up the whole room of it.
Did Sadius make like a smaller house?
Hell yeah.
What?
Did you make a smaller house?
A smaller house? No.
How much more are you all going to talk and plan? We must get going quickly.
Has to be 100 by 100. 120 by 120. Has to be.
The patrols are surely on their way. And they would have heard the cannons.
Alright, get the carpet out. Lay him on it.
Yep.
You see that Githyanki still holding his throne. He's very wounded. He drops down right about 5 foot ledge down to this unmarked path, if you can even call it that. He begins to put his arms against the wall and he's shimmying slowly. And as he's down there, his feet almost overhang or very close to overhanging off the ledge in certain points. This is a very narrow path. You guys are tied up, correct? And
yep.
Greg's on the carpet.
First now?
Yeah, who's your first?
Greg could technically still be first.
but he's not going to be able to.
He's on the
do
road.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything.
If you want me to get a short
Does
rest,
If you
you'd
fall,
have to-
I'm still a
Greg would have to be
anchor.
completely undisposed, just laying down that thing.
And is it just really windy? Or just
So
we don't
from-
want to fall off
from-
the side?
From where you guys are at, this is kind of blocking the wind. It's not as windy because the cliff itself is being up against the cliffside. The wind's not hitting you.
I mean,
from
should
where it's
Zithra go first? She's more dexterous than all of us, right?
Yeah, same order, just minus me, I guess.
Because if she goes first, then she's going to possibly pull us off, but we're all pretty heavy. So it may
So
not
if
be
she
bad.
falls, we might be able to just have her dangle while we hold her up.
Because if one of us falls, it's going to be a lot worse.
Well, if you guys stay close to me, I can cast fly while touching you as fast as I possibly could. You know what I mean? Just
Okay.
in case. So, and I could do it to 3 of us. So
Yeah, we're gonna
us
be
3
pretty
that are
close, I
walking
assume.
and not on the thing. Let's just be real close together, and that way, if I have to, I can just like touch us all.
So you'll be right behind Zithra, and then me, then Bass, probably.
Yeah, they're on the carpet anyway.
Okay.
No, I'm not on the carpet. Only him.
Oh, can you be? Just you 2?
I'm pretty small. Yeah. Because I'll have to fly it while he's just laying there.
Okay.
Sounds
We'll do
good.
that.
Okay, that works.
All right, easy enough.
I'm going to poke you on the shoulder, Zithra, and I'll give you resistance also, just in case.
And you guys have put the gag back on the guy.
On the flying carpet. So that's up to these guys that are over there.
Huh?
If you put the
I'm
gag back on
not
him.
I'm going to leave the gag off since we're in such a tight spot.
Okay. All right, follow me and take it slow. Nobody is afraid of heights, right?
Nope.
All right. And he begins to shimmy across. And as he's doing, now you guys didn't tie him up to the rope, did you?
The rando?
No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. As you guys tie him up, he's shimmying across. About 20 minutes goes by. This is very painstakingly slow. Everybody make a dexterity check. Just to see how our footing is.
Ooh. I'm a nimble.
You see all of us?
Yep.
Ooh.
Greg, you don't have to because you're laying down.
Do I have to?
And
Baz
sitting
doesn't
on it.
either, right?
Baz is on the
Oh, Baz is sitting on it too?
carpet. Yeah.
So just do 3, okay? Perfect. You guys, I mean, you guys are very firm-footed. There's not even a scare for the first 20 minutes. You see that Garthon in the front, he tells you, it's, at this pace, probably another hour. Make sure if you're on that carpet, if you see one of the boats, don't make eye contact with the driver.
The boat.
Yes,
Okay.
the boats. Yes.
Yeah, that's easy. I won't look at him.
They
Don't look at the driver. Okay.
Easy peasy.
he can
What if I looked earlier at a driver?
You will find out later then. He continues to shimmy across.
Don't want to be more specific today.
I've only heard wives' tales about it, but apparently they appear to you in your dreams. Or nightmares, whatever it may be. And they try to take your soul. They're what we call soul harvesters. That is their intention.
Like 5 times. So.
I'm sorry for that. I'm sure much of them is just like me. They're only doing it because they're picking one side of the war.
Hey, Zithra, are you guys from the same plane of existence as us?
Oh, is you?
Yeah, is you... What? Yeah, are you guys from the same plane of existence as us, the Githyanki?
No.
Oh. Okay.
About another 10 minutes goes by, and you guys do see that there is a boat. This one's much larger, though, creeping up. There one is. Do not make eye contact with him.
Unless you're not superstitious and you don't care.
Yeah, I just turn my eyes and look straight
Yeah,
down
you
at my
see-
feet.
Look down.
You see he's kind of looking at his feet. So Zithra is the name, right?
That's my bad. I said your name.
How did you end up here? Involved in all of this? Were you back home when he invaded, or no?
Not really a talker, to be honest.
All right.
And I'm just gonna keep going.
I get it. He continues to shimmy forward. Another 10 minutes goes by. Everybody make a dexterity check again.
Deck or save?
Save, sorry.
Nipple boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh no!
Okay. That's gonna be spicy.
That's a nat one. That's not good.
All right, so about now you guys are 40 minutes in. As you guys are shimmying across, you see that Gorthon's in the front shimmying. Not much longer, another 20 minutes or so, and you all hear Zithra go, "Ugh," as her foot slips a little bit, and you see that she starts to begin to fall. With the rope tethered, Azadeth, you were pretty steady on your feet, but her weight now pulls you as well, and you try to grasp on the wall at any point you can, and you do grab on. And Sadeas, you in the front, now you've boring the weight of the other two, you're holding on firm. And Gorthon looks back and sees that Zithra's dangling. Hold on, do not fall. Hold the weight. And you see him kind of gather himself against the wall. He takes one big check. Let's see what he does here. Oh.
Oh no.
You see that Gorthon kind of slips. Oh no. Hold on, I can help you. I'm going to try.
Here, hold on. Here, hold on.
I'm gonna take out Kraken.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shove it into the wall.
Okay.
That way it's
Yeah.
parallel basically, and I can hold on to it.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna fall now.
Back at this.
Wait.
At this point, Zithra, you're hanging onto the ledge. Your feet are dangling with the water below you, and you can hear the water splashing up against the side of the rocks. Azadeth, you're barely hanging on at this point. You're kind of held down as the ropes hit your waist. And Sadeas, you're boring the weight now with that your spear stuck in. You kind of wrapped into it and you're holding tight.
You want to go ahead and do that fly thing?
Well, I mean, does it look like we're stabilizing?
Somewhat.
You're hanging.
She's kind of hanging. But
I'm gonna pull the thing underneath like a net underneath you guys.
There you go.
Yo, just climb up.
We can't all hold our weight. We know that.
Well,
I don't want to knock everybody in.
Yeah, well, she has to. You just cut her, she'll fall on it. She's the only one hanging.
Okay,
And then
I'll cut the rope.
I'll just gonna fly up and kind of help her up.
Yeah.
She's stably. She's not falling.
No.
Right,
She was just
so I was
hanging.
kind of waiting. She wasn't falling.
Yeah.
With you underneath.
So I'll just kind of I'll just push her up.
Yeah, Azadeth, you cut the rope.
Yeah. Once he goes underneath.
You cut the rope, and Zithra, you fall about a foot and land on that carpet with Greg and Basilin.
Oh shit! You cut the wrong side. Cut yourself off.
That was close. Good thing you have that magical carpet. Can we continue now?
You okay, Zithra?
Yeah.
Don't want to take
Good
any
save.
more time.
Good save.
Good
Stay
job.
down there now.
Thanks, Baz.
Continues to move forward now.
I love this carpet.
Continues shimmying now across the wall, and you see that now is kind of making a turn back towards kind of the path that you guys were on. It's now turning, going back that direction.
What was his name again?
Gorthon.
Hey, Gorthon.
Yes.
Tell me about your family while we meander here.
We are the Therazines. My father was an assassin for quite some time, and I took the job after him. It runs in our blood. But we were a small family. I got married young. I have 2 children myself. And when
what's their names?
My 2 children?
Yeah.
Susan is my daughter. I like to have a traditional name for her.
Susan's a very beautiful name.
And my son's name is Gorlon.
Oh, that's strong. Very strong name.
Yes, we try to keep the women's names more traditional. Zithra is an odd name, quite frankly.
It is a little weird, isn't it?
It's
what
odd.
do you want your son to do when he grows up?
Anything but what I'm doing.
You're smart.
And as he does, he kind of chuckles, and he spits out a big plunk of blood. And that little rope looks like the rope kind of came out a little bit of his throat. I don't
not work out your throat so much, man.
I don't think I have much more time left, to be honest with you. I'm gonna keep the talk to a minimum now. Let's continue forward. And he continues to shimmy through it. I need you guys to make one last dexterity check. That's Sadius and Asdeath. Sadius and Asdeath. That's all that's left.
Here we go.
And then we'll have Gorthon make one here. Oof. You see as Gorthon's you see him kind of stumbling every other step now. We're here. And you guys see now there's a little platform in front of you. And you guys make your way up to it. Gorthon steps off the edge along with you two. And then you guys on the carpet can kind of pull up this area. Now it's about a 10-foot climb up to this next area. Up upon, if you go, if you go up here, just climb up this or hover on your little rug, either way.
I'm gonna lay on hands him for 3 HP.
Thank you.
And seal the wound on his throat a bit.
Thank you. If you climb up this, follow this path that follow the path that it leads you on. You will come up behind the warden's keep. You are surely...
Is the path treacherous up above, like small like this, or is it...
No, it widens out, but you are surely going to have to try to stay hidden. Your rug will probably have to be put away. The patrols are frequent here. The warden does not let anyone catch him off guard. But at least from the point you're coming in, you've avoided almost every single patrol.
Good. I'm gonna go up there then with the carpet, and then steady a rope for the help those two climb.
Okay. You just dangle a rope down, easy enough. You see, at this point, Gorthon kind of sits down at the bottom where the rope's at, just doesn't even choose to climb. I think this is where we part ways, friends.
I'll go over to Gorthon. So, you said Susie, and what was the boy's name?
Susan.
Susan, I'm sorry.
And Gorlon.
Susan and Gorlon, I want you to trust me for a minute, okay? I want you to close your eyes and just whatever happens, you know?
Just do it quick.
Just think about them.
Please do it quick. He closes his eyes.
I'll wait for him to shut his eyes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cast banishment on him.
Okay. Is there a save on that?
And, not if he's not protecting himself, like I said.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna protect himself.
But there is. It's, is it wisdom?
Where are you banishing him to?
He goes back home. He's not from this plane of existence, so he goes back to his plane.
No, I think he is.
He is from this plane of existence. Yeah, he's from this
plane. I asked earlier, and you guys said no.
No, he's from this plane of existence.
He did ask that earlier.
Well, you
yeah,
said
I definitely asked that, and you guys said no.
You said
are they from... We're on that plane, though. You said, are they on a different plane?
Yeah.
Yes, they are from a different plane. This plane.
This plane. Yeah.
We're on there. Yeah, we're on their plane.
Yeah, you guys are on their plane.
I mean, is he? So he's not from the Githyanki home planet?
Yeah, which is on this plane of existence. No, that plane is on this plane of existence. The plane of existence.
You said we were on our plane of existence. She's just from a different.
That's why
planet.
I wanted to clarify that earlier.
She's in this plane
on
of
our
existence.
continent. She was on our plane of existence, but a different planet. Before we came to this completely separate plane of existence.
No, I'm from this plane of existence.
Yeah, then I must have explained it wrong or misconstrued.
Yeah, because we were gonna use other things like banishment stuff before, and it was we didn't because of that, because she was on our plane but a different planet.
No, yeah, she's on this plane of existence. You guys are on the material plane of existence. This is a different plane.
Her planet's here
Okay.
along with tons of other planets. You guys'
Okay, that's
planet is on a different plane.
Yeah.
I kick him off the ledge.
Oh, you just kick him off the edge?
No.
Okay.
You know what? That didn't work. So
Fuck you.
Well, banishment will take him to a different plane, will it not?
Yeah, it takes him. Well.
No, yeah, it'll send it back to our plane or wherever
Yeah,
else.
And then he'll come back to here in a minute.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'll come back here in a minute. So there's 0 point doing that.
Okay.
He was just gonna send him home.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was gonna send him home.
He's sitting there with his eyes shut. He kind of opens at one point. Have you started anything yet?
Yeah, just keep your fucking eyes closed.
Sorry.
Didn't fucking work, okay?
All right. Sorry.
Hold the fuck on.
Getting gagged.
I have a dagger in my pocket if that makes it easier for you.
I'm gonna cast command on him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna command him to survive.
How long does that take?
I'm just gonna start climbing the rope.
How long does command last?
It's 1 round, whatever that means. So
A minute?
whatever's at his disposal, he's gonna use.
Okay.
So Misty Step, whatever, healing, any healing.
He
you
doesn't
can
have
do.
any healing. So
I mean, I've healed him to where he's stable though.
1 round's a minute, so. Yeah, you guys climb up. He's still sitting down there at this point. You guys kind of standing up against the wall. He's looking around. You guys all climb up. You see that Gorthon kind of takes a dagger, readjusts his pocket. He's kind of fixing his clothes, getting them all ready, like he's going to get ready to go on a journey or something. I'll see you all sometime soon, friends. Good luck.
Godspeed.
Don't let me regret this.
I want to survive. I'm going to do this. As you guys get up there climbing the rope, you guys shimmy up. So I just, it's not a quick shimmy. You got to take once you get up there, get adjusted, you kind of readjust your armor. It's been about 35, 40 seconds now.
Wait, how long does command last?
A minute.
It's a minute.
After a minute, I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah, you see him down there. He's like planning out. He's like pointing around. This way, or I could go back. And after Sidious is up to readjust his armor and everything, now you see him look up and he goes, "Hold on! You didn't do it!"
Yeah, you're supposed to survive. Just leave.
I'm not
Go back
going
home
there.
to Susan.
I can't make it back to Susan. There's no way.
Well, then jump.
I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, just do it, Zither.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him out of his misery.
You walk over to the ledge and point your crossbow at him. He goes,
No, I'm gonna slit his throat when he doesn't know it.
"Oh,
Come up from behind him
Okay.
as quiet as possible, and I'm just gonna slit his throat.
all right." You see him.
And then say something really noble. Be like, "Thank you for your service."
He gets
And
down.
then
When
just-
you tell him to jump off the ledge, he looks down. There's no way I guess. Ah. And he looks back at you as you say thank you for your service. He just,
And I'll say, "I'll make sure your family's okay."
you see there's like a brief moment where there's pain, but then there's a small smile as he falls back and lays on the ground with his hand clutching his throat. All right, so you guys are, from where you're at, you can see there is, let me pull this up, another pathway that leads you up. And it's about, from here you can't see, there is a dense fog about 100 feet from you guys. You see across the waterway, though, another path. Similar. You guys realize at this point you're on the other side of the river. That would have been the path you came in on. You guys are on like a little sneaky path. About 100 feet in front of you is this wall of fog that you cannot see, and it stretches all the way across the river. It's dense, and it covers both ways. What are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna hop off this little thing. Wake Greg up. Greg, wake up.
Oh, we there yet?
Pretty close. Gotta follow this path here.
Oh, do I feel better?
It's been 60 minutes exactly, so you've had 1 hour.
Oh, sweet. Let me figure this out real quick. Hold on.
I mean, we'll just do the same order we were coming in, I suppose.
Yep.
Get all
Recast
that.
my visibility.
look at that path that we can barely see and walk it. See if he said there was a keep up here, so we'll keep an eye on, or we're going to be coming up behind the keep or something. Keep an eye out for any structures.
You guys continue to move forward then? You guys make it all the way up to that dense...
10 and one of your hit die 12.
You guys make it all the way up to that dense fog, and I mean, it's very thick. You can't even see through it. So you guys push through. How many hit dice can you roll?
A lot.
For our levels, we have 16.
Oh, in 1 hour you can roll that many hit dice?
Oh, you can choose, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Right?
All right, so
Yeah, it doesn't.
you guys push through the front of the fog, and when you do, you guys immediately kind of walk up on this large tower that is blocking the path. Has a little has a door in the front, standard door, but it's heavily inlaid with like metal. It's an armored door. The tower itself has no windows. It looks like it's just a tower that blocks this path, but there is a doorway in the front. You going through the door or no?
Yeah, if there's up
We
front,
usually do.
check if
Do our
it's
normal,
locked.
yeah.
The old check or locked or trap door there, since it's a back door. Most likely, according to...
Doesn't look like there's anything above. Windows, really nothing,
No,
right?
It's just a big, large tower. Looks like maybe it's just something to block a path. Ziffer, what are you doing?
Yeah. Let's go on in, boys, ladies and gents.
Yeah, my husband.
Balls are stuck in my leg. You guys hear that in the distance? Gorthon, my balls are stuck to my leg. Oh.
Yeah, no, this must
I
be
killed that
big.
son of a bitch.
I'm dying now. Yeah, if you just want to open the door, you can try. It does have a little lock on it. It's locked.
Can I examine the door?
Sure can. Make a investigation. Assume you're checking for traps.
I have PTSD.
Yeah. You kind of run your hand across it. You kind of take your tumbler, that you pick with, and you run it across. You're pretty confident this thing's just locked. It's not trapped. No, not trapped. You're pretty confident it's not trapped.
Are we opening it?
It's locked if you want to do it.
Just do a little
Lockpick it.
Yep.
Give me a little guidance.
Big.
The D4.
Should be a thieves' tool check.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
That's it. Those are tools.
Yeah, don't need to know what I'm proficient in. I just need to know if you can unlock it.
She's just laying everything out, getting ready.
Gotcha. Alright.
It's just Dex plus proficiency.
Oh, there's like a really cool where you can roll it on.
So, what the fuck's going on behind you, Harry?
Oh, those are the portals that were been taken from.
Oh.
Oh, easy. That's right. Yeah, I mean, even with quiet precision, you just put it in there, and it's a very easy lock. I mean, it takes you like less than 3 seconds. You hear it click, you creak open the door, and when you do, it just looks like an empty guard tower. There's just a table and a couple chairs, a candle that isn't lit, sitting there. You don't see any evidence that anyone's in here. It's only one level. Just looks like a standard little tower. Maybe they put somebody over here. Maybe it's a guard shack for breaks. You don't know, but there's nobody even within the vicinity. You're pretty confident. There is another door, however, that goes out forward. And it is locked too, but the lock's on the inside, so you can just unlock it with a hand.
Yeah, crack that open over there and see what you can see out there.
Do that.
You can do that?
Yep.
Okay. Make a stealth check with advantage. easy enough. So what you see before you, when you crack open that door, is you see a enormous statue of some kind of demonic-looking entity. As you look at it for a second, and then you kind of stare at it a little bit longer, you've seen that before. You remember seeing it south of Gryffindor in that cave where the orcs were, in the final room. There's a large statue on the very top that Greg, remember, flopped over the top. This is supersized, much bigger. This one is roughly 30 foot wide and about 50 foot tall. And it stands at the end of this river where now the river ends. There's two pathways. And in front of this door is a narrow 5 to 8 foot wide pathway that goes over to another ledge that leads to what you can see in the horizon, a soul cairn. In front of the soul cairn, you see a gigantic individual. 30 foot wide and 50 foot tall. An abomination that has a tongue that looks like it's 20 foot long. This tongue is like a snake. It comes all the way down to his chest. In his chest itself is this large, deep cut with these stitches that go across the top of it. And on his back is a pile of skulls. But they're not skulls, they're the heads of his enemies. They still have flesh intact, but they're all sewn together and attached to his back like a backpack.
Oh.
It almost looks like he looks like a humpback with all these heads that are peeking out in different directions sewn into his back. He has a gigantic axe that is 20 foot long, and one of his arms is completely covered in an iron armor. He's surrounded by 4 abominations, the ones you saw earlier, and there's 2 Githyanki that are on the other side of the river, standing next to what looks like a pile of bones that looks like dragon bones of sorts. They're just kind of staring around, and you see this huge figure, this towering figure in the background, barking orders to these other abominations.
Order the next patrols to go forward.
How many small abominations were there?
4.
4 small and one 30
large,
wide, 50 tall,
and then 2 Githyanki. You see that one of the abominations when he says that, Zethra?
Easy.
They holler ahead. Go ahead on the patrol! And you see these 2 Githyanki now that we're standing around, regroup together, and you see that they now move forward on that path, going towards where you guys originally were. You see
like we found the river,
wait. They're coming toward us, or were we?
No, they're across your original path. They're going up towards the dam.
I'll let them leave. 2 less we gotta worry about when we get down there.
Yeah, but if we can take them out like one by one, that'd be huge.
Yeah, but they're going on their patrol back up there. That's 2 hours away.
Right.
Instead of risking maybe making some noise when we take them out.
Right, so should we wait a little while before we start to attack?
Give them 20 minutes maybe to get down the road, unless someone starts coming up here. But
well, I mean, nobody's coming back from that patrol.
No, yeah, they won't know that till an hour.
All right. So you guys just waiting it out? Just gotta periodically check. How much time are you gonna wait before you check out the door?
20 minutes, I think, is what he said.
Okay. 20 minutes goes by without problem. At this point, if you guys are in this building, you get a short rest. So for everybody, it gets a short rest. I don't know if that helps anybody. Should help the warlock over there.
No, I didn't cast any spells. And Maddening Darkness didn't come back.
Oh, all right. You do peek out. When you peek out this time, Zethra, instead of 4 abominations, there is now 5.
Oh, Hexblade Curse comes back. That's good.
There is a 5th abomination now that has appeared. And he is having a conversation next to the warden. So they have gained
so now
1 in number. Yes.
Come back.
Where did he come from?
He came
Did
from
I
the
tell?
back. Yeah, there's in the very, very back. There's a path, a winding path that goes out to the back left. He came from that area.
What are you guys thinking? You think we should go ahead and maybe attack because they're gaining people, or do you think that fifth person will leave? What do we think?
Maybe we
Hear
can
what
all
you're
get
saying
a
at all?
shot off before they know.
Yeah,
say
I'm
we
sure
go
they'll all
fuck.
know. We could try to get one big burst on Big Boy, I guess.
Yeah.
Are we
How
up
far is
above them? Are they down in a courtyard? Or how's this
Uh,
look from where we are?
From where you guys are, there's a 7 to 8 foot wide path that goes forward and then widens out to a larger path like you originally were on. And then where the soul cairn is, it looks like it goes down into a little gully. And it looks like it's maybe about 10 to 15 foot down. But you can see you can see the warden. I mean, you can see everything but his kneecaps. He's kind of standing down in front of the soul cairn.
He's down a little bit more?
Yeah, yeah.
So if he's 30 foot wide, can we even get down there? He's the size of the gully, right?
Oh, no, you can definitely get down. No, the gully is, in size, 50 foot wide.
So
He's
we're
just,
still a little bit away from him.
you guys, right now, I'll give you exact measurements, are 100 feet away from him.
Well, we can try to,
There
if we hit him,
is-
he's going to come up to this first open area.
You're
That's where we
75
could-
foot away from an abomination. There's an abomination 75 feet from you guys. That's just been standing there.
I would love to be able to get within 30 feet of at least something.
Odd.
We just have a little path that goes up to this opening, right?
Yep.
Nowhere to
You
hide.
gotta
Once we
be-
get to
No,
that
no.
opening, there's nowhere to hide or anything,
No,
right?
there's nowhere to
You
hide.
gotta be within 30?
The moment you
I don't
open
think
this
you can get
door,
within 30.
the moment you
Yeah,
open this
yeah,
door,
we can't do
you're
that.
in there.
Can you throw your dagger? Is that further?
Hold on.
She can shoot from farther. She just have disadvantage, but she'll have advantage, so it'll be a straight shot.
Yeah, there you go. And you got bond.
The little open. So we move a little bit, and there's a big opening with a path that goes down to the gully, right?
Here.
This is our main concern
At this
getting
point, I'm just
to
gonna,
them
I'm gonna pull you guys on here.
without.
Just getting a good shot, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Are you guys wanting to get?
Here's where you
basically
guys
closer
are.
before anything
Down
kicks off?
Okay, I see this.
Gotcha.
I
The
can turn
rivers.
us, I can turn all 5 of us invisible.
Oh,
That would be nice.
Ooh, that's a nice plan.
dick.
Because then
Yeah.
we
That'd be
can
sweet.
get pretty close. We still make noise.
Yeah, but
That's. I mean, it's the river's right
Hey,
there.
it's pretty
kinda
loud.
So
It's pretty
It's
loud.
pretty loud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, as long as you move quietly, I think, and you know what I mean, don't fall down or something.
Yeah, we need to get to the first big abomination.
You guys will have advantage on stealth, but you'll have disadvantage on stealth because you're heavy armored, so it'll be a straight roll.
oh,
I say we don't take that chance, to be honest. I don't know. I just.
I mean, is it better than just opening the door and shooting?
Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's better because if I can get a little bit closer,
Yeah, we
Just
can all
because
get.
one person fails.
get here.
Like if one person fails stealth, the rest of the 4 don't. I mean, you guys are still,
Yeah.
invisible.
you know what
fine.
I mean, invisible and keep going.
Yeah, we
Even
can
if
get
they
at
hear
least.
you, you're still invisible too. It's not like they,
Yeah.
you know.
We could get at least 30 foot from that first one. You could
I
take
think-
it out.
And then I said we just keep going until you guys all feel comfortable with whatever position you're in.
Yeah, we could try to get 30 from that first one
All right.
for
Yeah,
sure.
We'll need to get.
Hey, you guys, hands in. I gotta
Yeah.
touch everybody. So
I'll put my hand in there.
You'll flip it
Yeah,
reverse.
so I
it.
need to
so
get.
much, but I'm gonna do
I need to
it.
get like right here. Somewhere in here.
Yeah, that'd be. That's about
I-
38 feet away.
and you
Can I
got
drink
21 temp hit points too.
Okay.
Spider leader does reset.
Break!
Short rest.
Oh, that is massive.
And then.
Go team!
Never mind.
GOA!
21 hit points, all
Yeah,
invis for an hour.
Okay.
All right, and I'll bond everybody.
GOA on 3.
Imparting the hands in there.
Ho,
That's a bond as well.
There you go.
And then we yell that too loud, and then they
Yeah.
hear us.
You hear from the other side, You're from the other side.
Go inspect the door.
With bond?
What?
Does resistance stack with bond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put resistance on myself also.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
go fuck.
So as you guys break out with GOA, you all go invisible. Zithra,
Yeah.
you crack open the door.
Oh yeah.
I need everybody to make a stealth check.
Oh, I thought we were undressing.
You are invisible, but a door just randomly opened. There's
Oh wait, with advantage or no? Well, my first roll was
well, for people,
have
no,
advantage.
everybody with advantage. If you have heavy armor, it would just be a straight roll. So, Greg, you rolled a.
At 20.
Yeah, but you have disadvantage because you were in heavy armor. So you rolled a. You rolled a.
Well,
20.
it's not disadvantage. It's
Yeah.
that was my first dice.
Oh,
It's
no,
the first
never mind.
one
Yeah,
of the two.
So not 20. 9, 5, and 9. Okay. So
I
as,
can add
as the door opens,
nothing.
I can
you all begin to walk out.
on, so it's a 9.
Yeah. Okay. So 9, 9, and 9.
And then mine goes
12.
to 12.
So, okay. 2 nat 20s.
Can I roll
12,
resistance on
a
that too?
9.
Is that a save?
No, it's not a save.
Fuck!
Nat 20s are pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, she opened the door, so if anything,
Yeah.
the stealth lady, we didn't touch the fucking door.
No, you guys are still good. It's just there's gonna be eyes over there. The moment that door opens and you guys begin to walk out, you see that the warden definitely, obviously looks over as the door opens, and you just hear a booming voice.
Check that door. Who left it unlocked?
You hear one of the abominations. I was just in there. I locked it. You begin to see one. He pushes that one. He's over by the guardway, pushes him forward.
Go over there and check, you idiot.
Your back's against the wall, guys.
You begin to have one climb forward, getting close. He gets to the door. He looks at it.
Maybe I did leave it unlocked. It's unlocked.
You're the warden.
Close the door, then, you idiot.
He closes it real quick, and you see him pulled out. He's got a big key ring, and he puts the key in and locks this thing. Begins to walk back. He's having now a conversation with this other one. You can kind of overhear him talking. He's like,
I thought I locked that. I swear I did. I'm lucky the warden didn't just cut my head off.
Oh, that's a good tactic. Keep opening the door.
keep opening the door. And
I told you to lock it.
You son of a
bitch.
That would be funny.
Let everybody else get in position first, then do it.
All right, what are you guys doing?
And then we dress up as him, and then we apply for a job as an abomination, and we work the inside out.
No, you guys apply for a
like
job.
that.
You guys are working
I like
9 to
that.
5. It's like
9 to
a
5 as an abomination at a Soul Cairn? I wonder what that day looks like.
I'm gonna take a perception check at this dinosaur penis right here on the ground.
Where at?
Right over here by the
Over here, probably.
dinosaur penis.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
I just want to make sure I was seeing that.
Yep.
Okay, are we all moving up at the same time?
Oh.
Yeah, I can stay again. I can shoot pretty damn far, so I'll stay.
Yeah,
stay
you
behind.
guys are essentially right here. There you go.
Is there? You can go ahead.
I just
we
need to
need-
get like 10 more feet.
You can try go 10-4. I'll cast guidance on you as you walk forward.
Okay.
I'll
Just
stay
make a
30
stealth
foot
check.
back from.
I'm just gonna stay right. I'm gonna stay right here.
That's all the further I gotta go.
I'm gonna stay here and just get ready with Firebolt.
Yeah, whoever moves, stealth check. If you're not moving, don't worry about it.
How far did I go?
Right where you're at, you went pretty far up there. You guys do hear, like, again, more of those similar screams. They're much more
You got
prevalent here.
2d4. JD.
So you
Okay, I did it.
rolled a
17.
Oh, you're good. You make it there. You guys are hearing the screams here. They're much more prevalent as the water is kind of hitting the side of the cliffs, but you also hear just deepening screams and cries of pain. As this is kind of where all the souls are being centralized at. And each time you hear those screams, you can see the eyes of this large gargoyle statue glow each time. It's as if this thing is like gathering power from it. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Moving forward more?
I'm moving up 5 more
let
feet.
everybody gets close.
Make a stealth check.
Yeah, I've got a spell held, by the way. So if they see her, I'm gonna cast it.
Yeah, so whatever you guys want to do, the moment somebody pops out of invisibility to do an attack, if you're all following up...
The moment she attacks, we're just following up for
Alright,
sure.
so everybody have an idea of what they're doing.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright,
I'm ready.
Zithra, at this point you're hugging the wall, you're positive you're not making noise. You can't even hear yourself move at this point. You're in a silent assassin. You just see these two talking to each other. And now as you get closer, you can overhear the conversation. Now the conversation started with unbelief that the door was unlocked, and then now you can kind of hear him over talking about the warden's behavior recently. One of them kind of remarks,
I think Vregorath has gotten more irritated that he hasn't had enough souls. The warden's been on edge.
The other one kind of,
I agree. Seems like we're winning the war here, but in the material realm, we're being held off. Vregorath won't wait much longer.
and the conversation just continues to carry on as you're closer.
All right, I'm gonna shoot off this guy.
Okay. All right. Let me get turn order open real quick.
Scared.
Let me clear this. I'm going to go ahead and pre-roll turn order so I can have it ready.
Okay. Oh, you're rolling ours too, you mean?
If you guys want to, yeah, that's fine. Why is it ooh-ha pap? Makes no sense. Once everybody's a roller, just let me know and I'll just fix it.
Oh my god, Sadius, you fucker.
He just likes going last, dude.
Constant.
Everybody's updated?
Nope, no, sorry. Okay.
Oh, I guess I can add a... Oh my god. Just leave it fucking 2.
Alright, everybody added now?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Zithra, you're popping out. Now, this is an assassinate, right? So how much? You tell me how the damage works. I don't remember. It's an auto crit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I hit.
Okay. Okay.
If
All right.
not, that's gonna be awkward. That's gonna be real awkward.
Roll.
I'm so scared.
You get advantage.
You get advantage. Those palms are sweaty.
30 does hit.
So bad.
30.
Holy, I'm gonna have to shower.
30 just hits.
Oh.
Just missed.
Yeah, insta crit too.
Yep.
Oh, that was really scary though. Okay, and I got 7 damage. I'm just...
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, so what's the damage here? That's
62.
what? 62 damage. That is a substantial hit. So you are against this wall and you pull out your crossbow and you load it with a bolt and you silently aim it forward. Yeah, you aim it forward and
I figured mine as well.
And you let out. And as you do, your invisibility pulls off and you see the abominations go, oh! They look towards the wall and you just hear as your crossbow bolt is landed right in the chest of the river warden. He quickly raises up his axe. Everybody else, if you had anything prepared, launch it out at whoever you were aiming it at. I know I didn't designate targets beforehand, but make your choice.
Oh yes, 24 on the boss, big boss.
Okay, that hits. Roll your damage.
Shooting whoever she was shooting.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh yeah, 23 damage.
Just...
Firebolt.
Nice.
You guys do get advantage because you are.
All right. Now...
Oh yeah, let me roll another one. Maybe I'll get a nat 20.
Maybe you get a nat 20.
Nope.
Okay. All right. I assume Harry, you're not doing anything.
I am.
Mine out there.
Anything to the boss? 25. That hits. That's 34. This is a big start. Holy moly.
That's a big chunk, boys. It's a big chunk off the boss.
That is a huge chunk. That's 120 right now. 119 actually, to be exact.
I'm gonna drop a Visage of Iracel right here and drop a Guardian Faith right here.
Right next to her?
Yeah. It will not attack these, but anything that walks within 10 feet of it is going to get hit by it.
How big is it?
How
Oh, it's
big's
that?
Guardian of Faith?
That big thing you put on the screen?
No, that's not mine.
Yeah?
This is FYI, she has yet to fall.
It didn't say. It's
Well, what do you want me to do?
however
Cancel the
big you
game?
want it to be.
You want me to cancel it?
No.
Then go back to bed.
Well, that has to have a radius for them to enter and exit, is what I think.
Oh, 10 feet.
Okay, then I'll be over there in a second.
I'm dropping it right there.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm bringing the sun.
Bringing the sun.
I'm bringing the sun.
Here comes the sun.
I know. I wish I had. I just relearned Hunger's Hadar. So I've never used it. I was like, this would be perfect just to put crap here to slow them and hurt them. But I don't have anything like that anymore.
Sort of hard to make a circle that's perfect. But I mean, it's close enough, I guess. Sort of a give-take.
Yeah. Oh, I'm fucking that up. Sorry, boys. Give me the draw on there.
You son of a bitch. There, you can delete it.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
What is that yellow thing?
I just put Guardian of Faith throughout.
What's the yellow thing here?
I'm bringing the sun.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Dawn.
Alright, what's he need to make save-wise?
All of them need to do Constitution saving throws.
Alright, that's the first one on the far left. The back one.
Fail.
And the bottom
Pass.
one.
Fail.
Okay, so if they fail, what do they take? 4d10?
Yep.
Roll.
Yeah. 15 damage.
And if they pass, nothing?
Half.
So 7. And then for the boss.
When they end their turn, they have to also make a saving throw.
That's a +9 con, and you still have that. Alright, 15. Let me go tell my daughter and I. Hold on again. Sorry.
Ray of sunlight coming down.
Nice.
In this dark time, I bring the sun.
I need a cookie.
Back.
Nice.
Big old ball of cereal.
That
You
sounds
did?
so good.
I'll get one after we're done. It sounds pretty good.
Well, that sounds really good. What kind did you get?
Yeah, I was
Honey
gonna ask.
bunches of oats with almonds and bananas.
Oh, that's good.
And my gigantic
Oh my
That's a
god!
big
Jesus
apple cereal.
Christ! That's the whole box!
Are you high right now?
No.
So much cereal!
I mean, kinda, I got a pen, but.
That's awesome.
Shane got me this like 2 years ago. It's this cereal.
Alright, I'm back
It
again.
looks like it's heavy to
That's
pick up.
huge.
Okay, alright.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna go Cocoa Pebbles.
Alright, Zithra, it is your turn.
Apples.
That's what I got.
Oh.
That's what I
I
got.
do Reese's Puffs.
Zithra, your go.
The best shit I'll ever made.
That's top tier.
No, peanut butter crunch. Peanut butter crunch.
Who's
My
up?
mouth's gonna be on fire.
Zithra. Zithra.
Oh, okay.
We go dump her out.
All right. I'm gonna go up here and no, I'm not. Wait. Okay, I gotta think about that. I am going to move back.
If you move,
that
from,
guy's skin was just boiling.
if you move from there, you get hit.
Well, I'm sorry. Bonus action doesn't.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna go right there, and I'm gonna hold my action until one of my people gets within 5 feet of these fuckers, and then I'll shoot one.
Okay. Baz. Actually, hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, okay.
Legendary action.
Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. I need everybody to make.
So assassinate, you get advantage right now against a shot against someone that hasn't taken yet, right? So you wouldn't have to
so
hold
I
it. You
could have gone?
You get sneak attack. That's why I was like, wait, I think that's how that works.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So I can go?
Well,
if you attack before they attack,
yeah, you
or
can't.
before they have a turn, you get advantage.
Yeah.
If you have advantage, you get sneak attack.
Oh, can I do that?
Well, I mean, we're in the 26 session, so I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I need everybody to make a con save. Everybody.
Before I go.
Everybody. Legendary action.
Constitution save with bond. 12, 13, 11. Good start.
Bond.
And Greg.
Oh, is that with bond?
Is it worth it?
Let me work it. Let me flip it
Let
face
me
down and
work
reverse it.
it.
All right.
Probably
16.
Everybody but Sadius takes 19 points of necrotic damage. As you see that the River Warden, Thalazon, takes off one of the heads off of his back, and when he does, it's like a cap. When he takes this thing off, you see a bunch of noxious fumes begin to pour out of this hole on his back now, and it covers a 100-foot radius of this area.
I don't like it.
As big as this
100-foot radius.
100-foot radius as this stink begins to just take up the whole area, and now even with the fog, it becomes very hard to see. You can still see, but vision has obscured just a little bit. But the smell is putrid.
Oh, so he hurts his own people too.
All right, Baz, your turn now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, if you had temp, now you have 2 temp left. You guys had 21 temp. Start.
I could go clean my whole house before my turn.
Oh. I moved quick, so we'll be all right. These guys won't take long.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bonus action. Unsettling words. The boss.
Yeah.
So he has to unroll a d6 from his next save.
I didn't mean to post that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast fairy fire on top of him, so it should hit the 2 behind him and him.
Yeah, he's gonna
like, God damn, you stink! That's my unsettling words.
He's gonna legendary
that's-
resistance
That's
that.
unsettling.
I figured.
Yeah.
So I did it. Take it off though. It's good. And so the top 2 need to do saves. It is a dex save.
Dex. Okay.
Yes.
Top left, pass.
That's
Back
unfortunate.
17.
That fails.
Okay. So this one has the blue marker on him. Actually, that's
He's lit up.
yellow. He's lit up.
He's shining. You guys, you're pretty sure you get a good shot on him at any moment.
Shining bright.
Let me see if it'll hit the front guy. Oh wait, it clipped this guy too.
Okay.
Right here. He's also shining.
It's pretty bright over there.
Would be it's like
very
super
bright.
just fucking dawn on top of him.
Is that it?
Dawn on top of him.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right. The Warden Therazine, it's his turn. You see him reach on his
Like
back.
my eyes were bigger than my stomach.
You see him reach on his back and he pulls off another one of those skulls. This time when his heads, and when he does, his mouth is gigantic and unhinged. His large tongue is out. He just throws it in his mouth and begins to chew like bubble gum.
Okay.
And you see him begin to stretch out, and when he does, you just hear these large cracks as he's cracking all of his bones. It's been a while.
This is going to be fun.
Been a while.
Alright. And you see when he ate that, you see there's this blood dripping down his chest after eating this skull, this head. And you see he almost stands upright as if he got a little bit more vigor from it. And I think if I start my turn in this beam, do I not take damage? Let's see.
No.
And I think, right?
The creature must also make a save
ends its turn.
whenever it ends its turn.
We're going to get right here. I'm going to have to move out of the way.
The
Sorry.
Guardian of Faith will swing at him, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dex save.
Oh, dex save. 21.
You
21,
take
21.
10 damage.
10 damage, got it?
10
oh.
radiant, if that matters.
No. Alright, Zethra. Actually, he's going to get up here and he's going to do actually, let's see.
What do you need?
What you need?
Everybody. I need everybody to make a dex save.
Fucking going out in front of them, so.
Like a hard pass.
Oh.